Yo, I had to break through that shit, y'all. What's up? I had a little interview today, man. So I'm a little horsed out, man. What's up? I can do it deep though. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on out there? Heard the NBA might be chasing a Rico right now. Ben10, that is. I can tell y'all ain't never watched the Beverly Hillbillies. Some of you motherfuckers act like Jeffro. Alabama in the building. Shout out Alabama. Shout out Go Go James. Shout out the Crown. The Crown 761. Shout out My Boss. Shout out Ross 3345. Let me go up. Let me go up and start from the top. Shout out Bone Yak. Bone Yak been telling me to go live. Goddamn it. Say you going live tonight, nigga. Bone Yak don't need ask no more, man. He be like, fuck that, nigga. I'm going to sleep. That nigga ain't going live. Hey, shout out Sparks. Shout out Sparks, my boy Sparks, man. Make sure y'all go and follow all my mods, my wrenches. Shout out Adia. What's up, Adia? Hey, how you doing, Adia? You good? Shout out Bone Yak, man. Shout out Bone Yak, the whole DMV. Shout out Savage Black too. Gotta say Savage Black. When I say Bone Yak, I say Savage too, even if they ain't here. Shout out Shaky Shack. What's up, my boy? Shout out F Made. Let's get it on the road show, big homies. Shout out SD Martinique. Appreciate your love and support, SD. God damn. I was making fun of a voice and now I'm starting to become that. Shout out Pal the Beezy. Shout out Savage Black, man. Shout out Savage Black. Shout out Truck, man. Truck. What's up? Hey, Truck, man. Hey, something wrong with your IG, brother. I'll try to call you like 5 times, man. It's just spinning. Shout out Isaac. Shout out Isaac, man. 48879. Polo the Don. What's up, Polo the Don? Shout out Monte Craig McCurry. Happy Sunday, bro. Happy Sunday to you too. Big Head Didi in the building, man. He say Nene, the real queen of YouTube. Shout out Nene. Bone Yak, B-Day. Shout out Bone Yak. Yes, happy birthday, Nene. Um, Swipe Elements. Shout out Stream Elements. Shout out the Crown. Shout out the Crown. Shout out Go Go James again. Shout out First Class Bullies. Shout out Mob Boss. Shout out Ross again. Shout out Twan Fuller, 833. Shout out the Rice Mosley. Shout out the Rice Mosley. Trayshawn Bingham. Alabama in this thing. Shout out the whole Alabama. Shout out East Side Alabama. Shout out East the mayor of Alabama. He know who I'm talking about. I was looking for his ass when I was in Alabama, man. Trying to get up with somebody in Alabama. Shout out Quincy Matthews. Shout out Dab 9450. The real what? Shout out Ink Boy. Shout out Dark Vader. Dark Vader 313 in his biatch. Shout out Method Man Ed. All right. Shout out 30 Dirty Dan. And happy birthday to Nene, man. Happy birthday to Nene. Her birthday is actually at 12, you know. So anything, cash app, anything, don't super chat, send it to Nene. It's her birthday. Show her some love because she is the force behind Trenches News on that. When the days I feel like giving up and don't want to do it no more, she always tell me. And during the duck trial, she told me, man, she said, if you really speaking for the kids, you're gonna go back on YouTube, you know. And she motivated me too. With a couple more people, but this is my wife I'm talking about now. We ain't talking about your accolades or what the fuck you did. It's her day. Happy birthday, Nene. Well, at 12, but yeah. All right, y'all. So we got a few stories. Y'all. We got a few stories. Um, of course, we talking about the Mr. Banks, when not Uncle Phil and them either. We talking about the other Banks. Blood, Unc, nephew, Mustafa, Akuna Matata. We talking about that motherfucker. And we talking about Boonamo, and we talking about OTF Slowpoke Booner. Always on the phone. Can't let go the phone. So we talking about that too. And we talking about All-Star J, NBA Youngboy now, man. Ben10, he made the block hot. They thought that All-Star J was going down by itself. So we're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna go through the Chicago news because I seen that, a lot of people getting slugged out there. So I might have to replay the slugging so people can be reminded of stop hanging in front of your crib, stop hanging on them hot ass blocks. I know you live on that block and you live in that crib, man. But the truth, let's just be honest, man. You know, when the ops come through, they don't know the difference between you and a motherfucker who had on some clothes like you or dressed like you, dreads like you, mohawk, whatever your attire is. Y'all dressed in alike, y'all look alike. So when they come through, they chopping up the block. They don't know that you innocent, and plus they came all the way from 5 blocks over or 7 blocks over. They got to shoot anybody now at this point because if they get caught high speed, the law gonna catch them. They going to jail. That's how the criminal mind think. I'm just telling you how they think. If they got to come all the way from Cottage Grove to King Drive, somebody getting shot. Long story short, So be aware of your surroundings. Um, I want to start off first with this FBG Young thing because I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. And I ain't never heard Young say that he whooped Lil B. I never heard that. I never heard it. I never heard of it on the block. I mean, was it witness out there other than your family that's gonna lie for you, or what was I at? God damn, what was I at when you whooped his ass? Long story short, what was I at? Because the story that I remember is y'all said it was that damn. Try to go crazy, go ham. It was that video, billionaire in there. I'm in there, all us in there. I got the behind the scene footage actually with Lil B right there with me. And after that, me and Lil B right there. It's a picture out there and everything. I got proof, bro. We was behind the scenes. I the one who recorded the behind the scenes with my own shit. So look, Lil B had left. I guess he had took the shit, the money. Come to find out, he took it. But they said that, oh man, Swipe, you brought Lil B over here, man. He stole from us, man. He got $3,000-$4,000. So they had me feeling bad. And what do Trenches News do when I feel bad? I call the person and ask them. I ain't mean to ruffle no feathers or none of that shit or star or nothing. So I just called them and said, hey, Lil B, they say you stole some money, man, doing the video shoot. They got the cameraman saying he got you on camera. I'd be over there on BD and hung up the phone. And then he came, I went down the stairs because they stayed on the 3rd floor. And he came up there, and as he was coming up the stairs, he had his P89 in his hand. And when he walked through the door, I say, man, what's up? Oh man, hey man, Swipe tweaking. Swipe tweaking like a motherfucker, man. We ain't say that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? And then the whole house turned on me and said that oh man, Swipe, you had too much liquor. I don't even drink. That's what fucked me up because I don't drink. Anybody will tell you that know me. Swipe don't drink. He ain't gonna drink, bro. You can't peer pressure him or none of that. I don't drink. I seen how the motherfuckers was on 63rd outside the guys, the BDs, outside on 63rd, off they square, drunk. You know what I'm talking about? Getting beat up by the crackheads and shit. You hear me? Like, I don't like liquor. I don't like liquor at all. And then I told y'all one time I was with my homie and we was on 12th Street. We was on 12th. We was across Roosevelt, the Osco. I think that's an Osco or a Jewel, whatever the fuck that is right there. We was going in there though. Back then they had the liquor in the aisles of the grocery store. Well, they still got liquor in certain grocery stores, but they had the big bottles and shit. So we going up in there, some girls walking in there. And my homie had the girl. He say, man, how this nigga gonna talk to the girl I wanted? He got on my shirt. Man, my homie looked like he was finna cry. I looked at him, I said, don't worry, we about to whoop this bitch ass. Soon when these hoes walk off, we about to put frogs in his leg. Like he was feeling himself. He was drunk. He felt himself. He said, man, how you gonna talk to the girl I wanted and you got on my shirt? Motherfucker girls, they looking like, what the fuck that come from? I say, we finna whoop his ass. We jumped on him too. We jumped on him. Man, he weighed 100 pounds. We ain't even have to jump on him, but we whooped his ass. That was like the most embarrassing that I was, bro, around some females. Like you let this man see your shirt, and then because you say, man, hurry up, man. I got a shirt for you. And then you put him on blast after the shirt. That shit was crazy, bro. For some girls that you don't even know, you just met. It ain't like these girls was with us from the hood. You just met them walking in the parking lot. They got out their car and we did too. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out. I was just trying to figure out did the young say a date when that happened? Usually if you whoop some ass, you could be like, man, I whipped them on Tuesday, February. Yeah, it was the 7th. Nah, it might have been the 8th though. No, it was around Valentine's Day. 2 days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was 2 days before that because I had a doctor's appointment. You got to be real, but you got to be real on point when you say that you whooped Lil B ass and he ain't kill you. Lil B you must have been talking about when y'all was motherfucking toddlers or something. For real. I don't know what. Hey, why didn't this just come out now? I done seen this man on 100 interviews. That shit pissed me off. Because it's like, what you would have said this if he was alive? What you would have said that you got into a fight with him? He probably don't even be doing interviews if Duck was alive, though. They thought everything was the police when Duck then was here. Police, police, police. I ain't doing no interviews. The police. Duck ain't here. Vaughn ain't here. Durk gone. Guess what everybody got in common? Interviews. The same motherfuckers who told everybody don't do no interviews, OTF. Man, y'all doing interviews, y'all broke. Well, damn. That mean Durk, you was talking about Duty Low too, because he on the interview motherfucker every month now. He got another interview. You hear me? But ain't nothing wrong with doing no interviews, man. Get that paper. Don't let no nigga who rich already tell you what to not get. You know? Roderick Ainge, 6579. He said he think he ready for that. I think they ready for that story. Who is that? Who is that? Cuddy? That's Cuddy. Oh, if that's Cuddy, yeah, they ready for that story. I got to get up with you, cuz. On my mama, if that's you, if that's Dusky, I got to get up with you. They ready for it, man. You can tell them that, bro. I'm telling you. And you can get all the money off the video that it make. I'll get that to you. They need to hear your story, though, man. Because they be thinking I be making up stories and shit. And they need to definitely hear your story, though. The kids, everybody. They can learn from your story. I never forget, man. I'll never forget that shit. But yeah, I just want to know, man, if anybody heard what they young said that he would Lil B and he didn't get shot, just let me know. Cause I was about to make a whole video when I seen that. I wasn't even finna go live at first. I'm like, what? This motherfucker must be off some oil or something. You got into a fight with Lil B and you ain't slide for duck, but you fuck with a lion? Oh shit. Damn. He might been dreaming on that couch. Was his eyes closed? What happened on California earlier? On California earlier, I don't know. Some shit always happen out west. Some shit always happen out west, man. It always happen out south, man. Only way it's gonna stop, motherfuckers gotta start unarming motherfuckers like we used to do. That used to be my job too, on my off days. I see a motherfucker with a gun that ain't supposed to have one, or I know you ain't shot no gun. I'm taking your shit. They run around, oh man, that swipe to jump me for my gun. You damn right. Motherfucker gonna have Hey, I don't know how true it is, but somebody inboxed me talking about Memo that Memo crib got hit by the police, and they caught him with some guns. I don't know if somebody trying to trick me though, but I'm just reading the text out loud. Somebody just said that to me, so if it is true, then I just told y'all. I don't know. I don't know, man. It might be Memo who sent me that, so he could come out with a Cutwater commercial, Trenches News line, and pop the motherfucking Cutwater. No, they call him Lemon Drop. I don't want no. Can't no nigga say nothing about me, man. And a female went on the motherfucking interview and say they call you Lemon Drop because you like lemon drops in your margaritas, man. That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit, man. That's some crazy shit, man. Nigga eating lemon drops in his motherfucking margaritas, man. What the fuck you doing drinking a margarita, first of all, man? I thought that shit was like for hoes, man, for females. Yeah, it must have been a dream. Cause I seen MOB. I seen MOB personally. Personally, man. They shot the man. I went to the hospital after that, bro. Shot the man and then barbecued on the block the next day. They had a whole barbecue, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It must have been when yeah, in the dream or something. They talk about behind. Hey, Big 6200. Man, that nigga would have never said that if Lil B was here right now, man. That nigga would have been, he wouldn't have been allowed on Tuckerville no more if he would have said some shit like that if Lil B was alive. If he would have got on there and be like, me and Lil B got into a fight with him, I whooped him. Man, that man would have never came back to St. Lawrence, Eberhard, Rose, Jarrow, Tuckerville, Smallville, Elville, whatever the fuck they want to call them blocks. He wouldn't have been allowed over there, goddamn it. That motherfucker would have probably went to go plug back in on Damon or somewhere where he originally came from. Shout out Xmas, man. Shout out Xmas. Big Head Didi, what's up? Big Head Didi, what's up, my boy? Hey, I got an interview coming out with Big Head Didi too, y'all. I got an interview coming out with Big Head Didi. So make sure y'all be tapped in, subscribe to his channel. Cause I got an interview over there with Big Head Didi, man. So make sure y'all tap in. Only motherfucker I seen even play fight with Lil B was Jacory. And Lil B was finna spank him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, tell him. Hey, tell him. I'm trying to tell him, man. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard no nigga say they whoop Lil B. Like, I'm pretty sure he got whooped before. But I'm saying though, like at the time where like 2009, 10, 11, 12, like you wasn't touching Lil B, he was gonna kill you. I can tell you that off the top. 09, 2010, 2011, 2012. And I ain't bragging about it because I think if you can't accept no ass whooping, you a coward. That's just point blank period. Because I grew up in an era where you had to get your ass whooped, you win, lose, or draw, and y'all still had to be cool. I grew up in the projects where people body punch for fun. You know what I'm talking about? People slap box for fun. You know, it wasn't no going get no gun. A month the gang members would be betting on y'all. Hey, shorty, come over here. Hey, slap box with him for this $50. Slap box with him for this $1,000. You hear me? So it wasn't no going to pull no guns. These niggas cowards, man. Like a lot of them, like a lot of people, bro. Like I just say that I love Lil B, but I just can't smoke nobody, bro, because I can't beat them, bro. I just can't. I just can't smoke you, bro. Now, if you come and crack me upside my head on some snake shit, but if me and you head up and you get the best of me, bro, like I ain't gonna smoke you, bro. I can't smoke you, bro. Like I ain't finna go to jail for the rest of my life for that shit. Hell no. And then you get to jail and now you getting your ass whooped left and right because you can't fight and you getting into it with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like hell nah, man. But I know Young ain't whoop no Lil B. I don't know what dream he fucking living in. Always seems to be something in the past. Yeah, I ain't never seen that though, y'all. All right, y'all. So, hey man, hey look, subscribe to Roderick N 6579 channel, man. I'm gonna do an interview with him, and he gonna put it on his channel. I'm gonna put it on my channel, bro. Y'all need to hear his story, bro. He got a real story. He got a real story, and he like that. You know what I'm talking about? He like that, and he got a real story, bro. That everybody gonna want to hear, bro. He got a little documentary out, but that ain't shit, bro. Like y'all need to hear it. Like y'all need to hear it, like from him, like live from him. And he made it out that shit on everything, bro. He got a real story. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, make sure y'all follow Roger N. Make sure y'all follow his channel, man. He got a real fucking story, bro. When I say when I say Chief Keef came back from the dead, he came back from the dead. Ask anybody on roads, ask anybody. Came back from the dead, nigga. Came back from the dead. And when he came back from the dead, the first thing he told me, man, he looked at me and say, cuz, your ass still ugly. You hear me? And started laughing, man. The man came back from the dead and told me this shit. You hear me? He came back from the dead and looked at me. I walked up in the room, his room that he was in, his room. And I never forget it. It was on Green Street. His room was on Green. They lived on Green at the time. And soon when this motherfucker woke, soon when I walked in the room, he looked up at me. And he said, man, cuz, you still ugly than a motherfucker. And started laughing. I'm like, this bitch still roasting people, man. You hear me? I love him though, man. Glad you still here, brother. Glad you still here. You gonna tell your story too. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure the real YouTube hear your story. You got a real one. Blink, he got a real one too. But you got a real back from the dead story. Can't nobody say they did that shit. Not too many people. All right, y'all. So Buna on the phone again, y'all. Buna on the phone again. And I guess after the people came to see him in jail, he had to call the motherfucker and tell him. But the person he called hung up on him. On everything. He say the feds just came and seen. The feds just can left and seen me. And they asking this motherfucker about Lil Durk. Asking him about Lil Durk and them and the crimes and shit. And then he said that they trying to put another murder on him in Gwinnett County. Not Gwinnett County. I forgot what county it was. He said it wasn't Gwinnett though. Whatever county he got pulled over in, that's the county he got pulled over in that cop for that murder when they said he has another murder. That county. So I guess they trying to say Lil Durk did that was in the cause of him too, even though he was locked up. That's crazy. But we seen them do this shit to Larry Hoover though. Larry Hoover been in jail way before anybody been born. He getting blamed for shit that the GDs in 2012, 13 doing. They killing in Chicago and they saying that they GDs. You know, another 30 years. Like that's crazy, bro. Larry Hoover don't know none of us, bro. He don't know none of us. He probably know like a couple of people daddies or some shit like that, but he don't know none of us, man. To be charged with another nigga because we around this bitch using his name in vain, as if he Christ or something, you know. Hey, cuz, you remember that? You remember that, cuz, when I walked in the room? When I walked in the room when you was healing, you was fresh out the hospital. Soon I came in that motherfucker. You steady want to roast me, man. I'm like, this motherfucker hurt. He damn near died, and he roasted me. You hear me? Like for real, man. But I love you, man, for life. No matter what, man. No matter what decisions I make, anything, I love you, cuz I'd have been through some shit with you. So I can say that I love you. And you got the right to be mad at me because I was in the streets with you. I wasn't in the streets with these niggas who mad or who trolling or whatever. So, like I told them, everybody who I was in the street with, they ain't in jail. They still out and they living their life. So, I mean, call it what you want. I guess I had selective hearing when I wanted them to go to jail, if you want to say that. I had selective picking. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, man. Hey, Nene birthday at 12, man. Send us some cash apps. Nene birthday at 12. Show us some love, man, because she the force behind this motherfucker. OTF, I mean Boona. Booney Mo. Booney Mo. Booney Mo. Boona. I don't think they gonna insert Duty Low in that motherfucker. I don't think they gonna insert because they know the feds definitely know they know a lame from a gang member. They do know that. Like they like, man, Duty, you ain't did nothing but watch some kids, man. We can't indict you, man. They gonna grab DJ Bands since he wanna ride around, still put out Lil Durk music, talking about killing this shit, listening to it. Lil Durk got a song that DJ Bands playing. He talking about a motherfucker on the stand that took a witness, he should have killed him. And they riding around playing this shit and Dirk fighting for his life. That's why I tell y'all, don't worry about what I'm getting off Lil Durk name. Cause these motherfuckers don't care about him, his homies now. They still playing threats to everybody. Showing the palm trees in California. I seen one nigga go to the gas station where Lil Durk them cased it in from O Block and take a picture. You hear me? And say we do it for Vine on the picture, man. Like, come on, man. You want me to give a fuck, but you don't want the people who he hanging with in the streets to give a fuck. They can do whatever they want to, but you want Trenchard News to have sympathy. Lil Durk in jail. Man, fuck him. He should never did that shit. If I had $1 million, $8 million, nigga, I wouldn't be hanging with no nigga named Boona. No nigga had no nigga named Gorilla Bezu. I was gonna say Gorilla. Bezu. I wouldn't be hanging with them niggas. Cause people who getting real money don't hang with niggas who getting committing crimes. You can't mix that shit. You can't mix crimes with fucking real money, legit money. You gonna go down for a Rico, and that's common sense, man. Anybody know that shit? Niggas still doing it to buy friends and shit. Like, hey, we too grown to be buying friends, man. Like, if a nigga ain't with you, he just ain't with you, bro. You ain't gotta pay nobody. And if you got a friend that's in the street with you, you say, Swipe, why you ain't tell us when moving to a new city what comes with it? This shit is scary as hell. I got a job, but damn, I'm not used to staying with my family members. Hey, look. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you this, Tales from I'm gonna to leave. I'm gonna tell you this, right? Everybody who I used to stay with, who I used to live with, hey, look, bro. Whatever they tell me that, hey, look, Swipe. If they say Swipe, you got the room. If they say Swipe, hey, you can have the couch, Swipe. I ain't get off the couch until we woke up to leave out, or until everybody woke up, bro. Like I just stayed in my box, man. I took out the garbage in their cribs, have cleaned up whatever they needed, bro. You know, hey, you just got to do what you got to do, man, until you get your own shit. You know, but don't get discouraged and then go back to where you came from and get in trouble. You know, sometimes you got to weather that storm, man. You know, if the living condition is better, which I mean outside, you ain't got to look over your shoulder and kill. Hey, bro, you gotta ride out that storm. You ain't gonna be with them people forever. You finna come up. You gonna bump you a woman, bump into a real woman who on some 50-50 shit or just want to see you on. A lot of women just be want to see niggas on, bro. They don't be want shit from the person. They just be want to see motherfuckers on. It's just that, you know, being a male and your thing get hard, you know, it's like I got some niggas who every cheek, well, they call them cheeks. So every cheeks they see that's floating around, you know, they think they entitled, they gotta hit it. They gotta holler at it. You know, I got a cousin, right? My cousin, we'll be on the block. We'll be on the block on Rose, right? The man, I'll come in the crib. It's a girl leaving out. As the girl leaving out, she hitting the corner, another girl coming. He in the room with her. She leave out, another girl coming. You hear me? On some pretty Tony shit. I used to always tell him, like, man, bro, like, get one girl, bro. Like, hey, look, all them who I used to be around, these niggas got 5, 6, 7 hoes, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't do that, bro. I was never that type of person, bro. If I go with somebody, I'm going with them, bro. You know, I ain't never been like that, bro. That's some thirsty shit. And then I ain't want no disease either. You know, cause shit floating around, man, that you can't get rid of. So I ain't never want none. I ain't never had none, been burnt, no, none of that shit. You know, none but chicken pops and a regular cold, strep throat, you know, shit like that. I ain't never had none of the other shit that motherfuckers walking around here with. Motherfuckers going to take a piss and you got shit dripping like greens and spinach out of a spinach can. God damn it, I don't want that. I want a motherfucker who I know I can say you gave this shit to me. I ain't finna be the other way around. Like I got one homie in Minnesota. We call him the Burn Me Twins. Him and his girl burn each other once a week. They get into, "Are you burn me? So you burn me twice." You hear me? I was in the car with them one day and they got to saying that shit. Man, I couldn't even eat my food that we ordered. None of that. I had some pizza Lucci's. I ordered a pizza Lucci's from Minnesota. That's one of like the best pizza places in Minneapolis. I couldn't even eat that shit, man. They was up in there going back and forth. So what about that time when? What about that time when you burned me and I ain't say shit? I'm like, damn, bro. They're like, this shit normal. I call them the Burn Me Twins. I burn you, you burn me. So I ain't never want that shit, man. Hey, shout out to the New York Knicks, man. Shout out to the New York Knicks. I must say, shout out to the New York Knicks. Ain't nobody thought they was gonna win. They ain't got no team that's stacked or none of that shit, bro. They got all players that played their role, man. So shout out to the New York Knicks and everybody who was with them. Only reason why I was a Knicks fan yesterday, because I was betting on DraftKings and shit with them. Other than that, you know, it's go Bulls, whether they win or lose. But I just tend to bet with anybody who the last teams. Y'all know how this shit go. Last 4 teams, everybody got an extra team. Your team lose, everybody got another. Y'all know how this shit go. Happy birthday, Nene. You got one more hour, baby, in 5 minutes. Say Lakers in 5. Oh, that shit over with. Hey, I'm glad the Knicks got a ring, man. You know why I'm glad the Knicks got a ring? Because I got tired of Spike Lee. I'm tired of seeing that motherfucker, man. They should have made a deal. If we win the rings, man, come on, man. You got to at least dress up to date now, man. You still dressing like you and do the right thing, man. I know he old, though. But he been dressing the same shit since day one. Like he ain't never changed his style or none of that. I fuck with Spike Lee though. Cause you know, at first when I first seen this movie, I didn't understand it. I was in jail. So when I got out of jail and I was on parole in Minnesota, I watched it again. And then I understood it clearly. It was a message in it. But we so used to seeing killing for no reason and shoot 'em up, bang bang in a movie that it went over everybody's head what the message was in Chirac, you know. And if the women did what Spike Lee had in the movie in real life, motherfuckers would stop killing. Or unless you're gonna be a graper man, you know, just say no. It doesn't make you a man or a big guy, just a rapist. You know, y'all remember them commercials? Just say no. Hey, who remember them commercials? That's why I say, man, they took everything off TV. It used to be a great commercial. You hear me? Y'all know I can't say the whole word, but it used to be a commercial like that. Just say no. It come on. It come on that bitch. Just say no. It doesn't make you a man or a big guy, just a rapist. You hear me? On my mama, bro. They need to bring that shit back. And they need to bring back wrap it up. Remember on the TV? Remember on the TV, BET, all that shit. Wrap it up. They had the condoms in there. You don't see none of them commercials no more. They don't. Hey, look, they took all the good shit off and put all this bullshit on TV. Just like when I play the videos, the ad pop up. If you've been a JOC, IDOC, LOC, and you've been touched, you can be compensated. Hey, look, if a broke motherfucker who just got YouTube and a phone and using somebody Wi-Fi, he been in jail and he see that commercial enough, he gonna be like, yeah, they touched my nuts too. You know, so basically, you trying to get a motherfucker to lie. And they running them videos more than ever, man. Every time a commercial come on my shit, it's either that or I had trouble getting a hard on. So I had to chew blue chew. You know, like, but if I played that in my video and made a video, they gonna strike my page and say nudity. You know what I'm talking about? But I got something for them this time. I recorded a video of that. Just in case they try to pull it. I can send them there and be like, hey, look, this y'all ad. You know, I'm prepared now. Hey, brother. Hey, I'm glad you said it for me, Derek. Thank you, brother. You ain't finna get me to say it or explain it, ninja. Look at Derek. Derek one of them off. I'm gonna get him to say something so I can screen record it and go and turn it in. But out of here. Nigga, it's Nene birthday. Send her a cash out. Shout out Truck, man. Truck the youngest, man. The youngest. Hey, Truck, where your wrench at? Where Truck wrench at, Nene? Where my young boy wrench at? Hey, Truck. You gotta be on the wrong page, brother. Get off that page, man. No, stay on that page. Stay on that page too. Cause you could block people on that page too. He can't. Shout out Drig TV. Hey Drig, keep doing your thing, brother. Keep doing your thing, Drig, man. I walked in the house on my father, man. He was watching Drig TV. I'm like, damn, Pops. I ain't gonna lie, Drig. I had to check Pops, man. Like, damn, you ain't even hit the like button on my shit. How you watching Drig? Hey, Drig, you was in the hundreds. No, matter of fact, I'm finna tell you what, yeah, you was in the hundreds. I think you was in the hundreds. I walked in my father's house. He was watching Drig TV, man. I couldn't believe that shit. I told you, Drig, man. Hey, you gonna come up, brother. Just keep on putting pressure to him, man. Keep on going places and doing different things. Hey, if I was you, Drig, too, hey, I'd do the food reviews. Oh, that's what my daddy was watching. He was watching that lady. He was watching your people on there. She was going crazy. She was going crazy. It was her birthday. That's what my daddy was watching, man. He was watching that shit. It was somebody's birthday. Y'all was out for somebody's birthday. And old girl was GD crazy. She was GD crazy. The old lady, she was GD crazy. You hear me? That's what my daddy was watching. Cause he looked like he wanted to throw up stone when she said GD. My daddy one of them niggas. If G Herbo dropped, if G Herbo say that five around my daddy will flip. He'll be like, what the fuck you say? Like he'll flip, bro. Like you would think he was in the army and heard a bomb or something. Like he don't like that shit, that five shit and they EBK and all that shit that they be making up and shit, bro. Like the real people don't like that shit, bro. I remember I was in the cell with a real BD with an A number. He was a board member, bro, outstanding board member. He had double life or some shit. I had motherfucking a parole violation, bro. I only had like 2 months left. He say, man, I'm tired of you young BDs coming up in here and y'all disrespecting the OGs. Say, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? I'm trying to sleep. He, man, what you mean I'm talking that? What you mean I'm talking about? Get out your bed, nigga, on your feet, nigga. Man, you better get the fuck on. Flinch that on my kick right on the door. Boom, 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 boom. ACO, I got 2 months. Y'all ain't never put me up in a cell with a motherfucker who got triple life and ain't got shit to lose. You hear me? Get me up out this motherfucker on everything. I got up out that bitch. On everything. I'm on parole violation. I don't want to hear about no motherfucking. He talking about the devil horns and man, you need to get in tune. Like, man, you better get your bitch ass on, nigga. On everything. They put me in a cell with a nigga who had 2 life sentences. I had 2 months on parole left. I was waiting on the parole board. And they was gonna cut my time. Instead of them cut my time in half, they made me see the parole board. They tried to make me see the parole board still with like 2.5 months left. That motherfucker say, I'm tired of you BDs running around here like y'all just something. Bust a move then. Man, I kick straight on the dope. But boom, 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 boom. White shirt come. He say, man, don't be kicking on our motherfucker door. You gonna get damage to property. I say, man, why y'all gonna put me in the cell with a motherfucker who got 2 life sentences, man? And I got 2 months left, bro. I'm on a parole violation for gang contact, and I only got 2 months left, bro. Literally, bro. And you supposed to cut my time in half off top on everything, bro. They did that shit on purpose. It ain't that. It wasn't that I was scared of the nigga. It was just that. Nigga, I got motherfucking 2 months left. Like, what the fuck what the fuck is what the fuck I'm finna jag my time off? You know what I'm talking about for that shit? Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Yeah, they stuck me with a lifer, man. Thought it was cool too. I'm going to start doing food reviews. More content coming soon. Hey, yeah, Drake, start doing them food reviews, bro. Start doing them food reviews, man, because niggas be lying. You got that Mexican, that Puerto Rican dude, he doing food reviews, and he motherfucking pull a piece off the thing and be like, oh wow. Man, he's talking about, he say a pizza from up north better than Italian Fiesta. You better get your ass up out of here, nigga. That pizza nasty. Then I had every pizza in Chicago. The best pizza in Chicago to me is Italian Fiesta, on the hood side. Fields and Italian Fiesta. That motherfucker a match to be made. You gotta try Fields and Italian Fiesta. Lumel 90s. And what's that shit called? It's called like Pasquats or some shit. That shit good too. I don't like baggers or none of that, but yeah. Hey, shout out to Mook. Shout out to Mook. Happy birthday, Miss Nene Mook from Terrortown. Shout out Mook, man. Shout out the whole Terrortown, man. The real Terrortown. Rest in peace to Carmichael, man. I love Carmichael. I'm going to start doing food reviews. All right, all right, all right. I see it. I see it. It's crazy, Melly back door. Oh, okay. I'll talk about that then. Smash that like button. Hey, if you want to send something, man, send it to Nene. It's her birthday at 12 o'clock, man. Nene is a big part of this channel. She a big part of this channel, man. I can't even explain it, man. And P quads, P quads. That's the shit on everything. P quads. If you in Chicago, go to P quads too. If you with your old lady and want to chill something, and go to P quads on my mama. But if you in the trenches and you got a little liquor in your system or you high just off some weed, Italian Fiesta or Fields, man. Period. Hands down. Hey, shout out Mook. Shout out Mook. All right, so hey, look, the homicide detective that was working motor Marcus and motor case. So the first time when I talked to the police, I talked to the police that was on duty, the homicide that was on duty. But I got to talk to the homicide officer that actually worked the case. Worked the case. So um he said hey, look, I asked him. I say, are you guys are trying to put this on Melly, or are you guys pulling the King Von? Like, are you guys pulling the King Von, or do y'all got concrete evidence? And they said that they got multiple witnesses, man. Multiple witnesses. Melly Friends told on them. Melly Friends said it. Melly Friends said that he did it. Everybody who got locked up right after he died, they said that Melly did it. All 051. I can't tell you who from 051, but his friends told on him. You know, at that time, 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, that was the year of telling on the dead. Y'all remember that shit? Telling on the dead. So all his friends grouped up and they was catching gun cases. Y'all seen the one dude from Young Money. He was crying, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, he said, I gotta go to jail. Yeah, you finna go to jail, motherfucker. You got caught with a gun. You definitely finna go to jail. I think that's the one that be trolling Zoo. That's the one who actually told on Zoo. Told the police that he'll call his mama. That Zoo killed his sister. And he still be on the internet. Oh, 5-1 Young Money, this and that. Be with drilling them and everything. And they know that he had did the shit to Zoo. They pushed the bot for everybody else except Trench's News. I get it. Smash that like button, y'all. Hey, Nene birthday, man. Hey, I want y'all to show Nene the same love that you show me. Send Nene some cash apps, man. That lady deserve it. And it ain't that she need it or none of that. It's just the appreciation, man. That this lady don't never want nothing, bro. Like, she don't want shit. I've been with her for decades. And she don't want nothing, man. She don't want nothing. Like, she a humble person. A humble person that want to see me win, man. And I love her for that. Happy birthday, Nene. Hey, Nene watching the fight right now, y'all. She watching the White House. She watching the shit at the White House right now, the UFC fight. So, you know, it's her birthday at 12, so I can't stop her now. But she on here though. She on here and she doing that. She multitasking. Shout out Sparks Visual, man. Shout out Sparks. Make sure y'all go and follow Sparks Game and channel, man. Hey, I'm rolling this weed, but we finna get into the conversation. We finna get into the conversation soon. I finish rolling this weed, y'all. So just give me a chance. I gotta roll up for Nene. UFC, one more fight left. Who the last fight? Hey, keep me updated, Method Man Ed. Keep me updated. Hey, I need somebody from Harvey. If you from Harvey, Illinois, born and raised, or you still live in Harvey right now, I need you to inbox me on Instagram. Just leave me a message. Say, yo, I'm from Harvey. Leave me a message. And then I'm gonna holler at you when I get off. I need some people from Harvey, man. Some people from Harvey who know Harvey. Who know some people in Harvey. Please don't tell who won the fight because I will have to watch them later. Oh yeah. You right. You right. I don't want to spoil it. Hey, Harvey World. Hey, I need you to hit me up on IG, man. And I'm gonna hit you up when I get off here or tomorrow. I'm gonna hit you up for sure. But I need to talk to you on some real shit, brother. All right, y'all. I'm almost done rolling up. So I can get Nene the blunt so she can smoke her weed. We don't drink, man. We just smoke. It's been a great weekend for sports overall. Is Money Due case ever getting solved? Um, Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna get solved one day. Everybody shit gonna get solved and closed. They already know who kill can't get right. They just ain't never did shit about it. They know who kill can't get right for sure. They ran right under a camera shit right after they exit out that parking lot. They ran right under a camera. Right. But what I was talking about before Money Duke, who I was talking about, who did I do? Damn, who the fuck did I do? Who was I talking about? Um, Not Gyro City Mikey. I'm not talking about him. Meaning, it's been a great weekend. Shout out to Mama's boyfriend. Shout out to Mama's boyfriend, man. Millard Thomas is Money Duke case. Oh, he said Money Duke. Yeah, they already know who killed Money Duke, man. And Money Duke had took some shit, man. And yeah, they got back though, man. Basically, Money Duke got picked off, man. He got back though, and just tell your kids to get out the streets, man. He got back though. Ain't nobody just pull up there and just randomly hijack somebody for a car and then come kill him. They backdoored him, man. He took something from somebody. They try to get it back, and the people who try to get it back from Money Duke, they cool with him, and he said fuck them too. Money Duke was on one, man. He was on one. He told Durk the same shit. He told Durk, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I run O Block and shit, you know. That's how we came to the conclusion. Dirk was trying to kill Money Duke, Richo, and all the rest of them motherfuckers. Dirk say, "Fuck it, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna get jammed to jam. You hear me? Hey, yeah, no, it fucked me up though. It fucked me up though when the old girl said Money Duke dropped his low to me, and then I asked him, I can't get my pipe in here. Oh, I ain't going. Man, hey, look, bitch, if I tell you my address and you motherfucker don't come and there's some shooters come and I make it, you gonna be the first motherfucker we come and see on everything, bro. It just threw me off. Hey, look, y'all. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I know I tell y'all to follow a lot of people, but besides my mods, Roderick Inge, y'all gotta follow him because the man got a back from the dead story, bro. I'm talking about he got killed, came back alive, and called me ugly. I'm dead serious, man. I ain't never tell that story. When y'all say, Swipe, what you gonna do when Dirk done? I'm gonna go to the next motherfucker. I got a million stories. You know how many what happens I can actually do? I got enough what happens to do what happens for the next 5, 6 years straight. 2 videos, 3 videos a day of what happens. That's how many motherfucking stories. And I got people who could vouch for these stories. Because a lot of people be thinking I'm bullshitting, but the real killers in the streets of Chicago, they know I ain't lying. They know my story's real. I ain't got no reason to lie. Hey, but I need y'all to go and follow Seg Baby. Hey, Seg Baby, the one who he make the videos and he be like, it go dun dun dun. Wait, dun 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 dun. Dun. This shit is all bad. Hey, he made a video about Jam, right? He made a video about Jam. He on Instagram and he on Kick too. But he made a video reacting to the Jam video, and he was like, "Hey man, Jam, Jam had made a post 4 months ago, and he said that he read the post. Platoon, I sold a half a brick and one arm and all that shit, right? And then he was like, and then the little music jump on and he say, man, he got that man, them boys in the feds now. This shit is all bad. I got the dime, bro. He be having me crying, bro. Y'all gotta see, bro. Y'all gotta go and watch him, man. That beat nasty, bro. He know how to make that shit drop in. He funny though. Hey, look, I watch his shit, bro, when I'm down, bro. When I feel like laughing, bro. Cause life be kicking my ass too, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Life be kicking my ass, bro. Like, not in the sense of I'm stressing about anything, but man, I miss my family members, bro, that's gone. I miss the niggas that's gone. And now that I realize, man, that I ain't in the streets, I realize, bro, they died for shit. But I've been knowing they died for shit. I've been through that. I try to stop LA from getting into it with Duck. We all from the same place. Only thing separate LA and Duck is Cottage Grove. That's the only block separate Duck them. Where Duck them came from is 39th and Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove, period. On everything. If you cross over from Cottage Grove, you in Ida B. Wells. If you cross so back over, you on that shit. Like, man, bro, I wish them niggas would have just, man, like, just imagine if LA would have spoke up for Duck and Duck would have spoke up for LA. Like, nah, bro, y'all can't kill him. This, we grew up together. You know, they would have made some dope ass music, probably. Well, you know, everybody music ain't cold, but they would have probably made some dope music together. You know, because all of us come from the low end. Everybody who I tell y'all about, E-Dog them, they from the low end. His mama them from the low end, project buildings. Money Duke them. His mama them from the Dearborns. His family from the Dearborns, the low end. And the Calumet building. That's what Duke them stayed at, the Calumet building. Trey Five, he from 35th and State. Boss Trail them come from the low end. Yeah, everybody come from the low end, bro. Like damn it, everybody over there. T Roy and them whole family come from the low end. They whole family. J Money and them from the low end. That's how y'all be asking me, how you know everybody? Because they from the low end. I ain't gotta pick no side. It's easy. Hey, have you ever heard the term low end or no end? Hey, low end or no end means, you know what I'm talking about? If we somewhere, like say we out about somewhere, right? And then I run into you, and y'all from the low end. We going against everybody. We're gonna say low end or no end. So that's how it is when low end people see each other or around each other. Low end or no end. We don't give a fuck where we at on your block or that. If there's three of us on your block, we're gonna go against all y'all. Push come to shove. You know. So that's the thing about the low end that the buildings taught us. Like if you from the buildings, period, we could have been into it with each other when we was kids or something, or our blocks was into it. I'm gonna ride with you though, because you from the low end. Have I had margaritas pizza? Yeah, I had margaritas pizza actually. Now that you say margaritas, I had margaritas pizza for the first time. And this was the time that this goofy motherfucker from Eberhard, he say he come down to, hey, look, bro, I swear to God, bro, I had a room with an upstairs in it with 2 showers in that motherfucker. You hear me? With microwave, stove, everything. I'm talking about, hey, look, bro, you had to get a key. You got to get a key to get up there. So look, I was bored at the crib, right? I was bored at the crib. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a room and invite, a couple people from the trenches downtown. We're gonna kick it, smoking everything. So I invited a motherfucker. I invited a couple of people, my homies, Boss Creed and them and everything. And then some old motherfuckers invited some old people. Well, the person who they invited, this goofy motherfucker, he come in the lobby and drop his gun down his pants leg. And the Mexicans people see it. So look, this is what they did. They let this goofy motherfucker, I spoke about this before. They let him go. They let him come upstairs to our room. They even let him on the elevator. He ain't even had no key. They let him on the elevator so they could see what room he was going to. And when they came to see the room, they said, y'all got 5 seconds to get up out of here. Man, I imagine I went to the grocery store and spent like $300. Cereal, all this shit. We finna kick it. We got a penthouse downtown. Man, we ran up out that motherfucker. We left all the food and everything. KG was there. Rest in peace to KG. KG was there, who got killed, used to be with Duck, who Duck put in his raps. He was there. Boss Creed, G Daysky, and a couple more motherfuckers, like I said. But one goofy motherfucker, he fucked it up, man. And I couldn't get my money back. They told me your $2,000 is over with. I was in a room for 2 hours, man. I was pissed. I swear to God, I was so pissed. So then we went to Boss Creed crib and ordered margaritas. Because that was the only place that was open. They kicked us out I got there at about 4 o'clock. They kicked us out about 7:30, 7:45. We was up out of there. They sent the police down there. I'm talking about slick boys. They all outside the building. We had to split up because motherfuckers got guns on them. So we all had to split up on everything. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. But that's the last time I had margaritas when that shit happened. That day it happened. And it was decent though. I ain't gonna lie, I say it wasn't decent. That margaritas was decent. I was high as fuck. It was decent, but it just ain't had that Italian fiesta feels, that that little bit of grease that you know. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. It's Nene birthday at 12, man. Tell her happy birthday and send her a cash out, man, if you a real one. Because you know she been on this motherfucking channel all the way since day one. She been in the background and working and making sure my channel thrive. I have no choice but to tell y'all to hit her. Hit the cash out. I Nene. It's your birthday. At 12. Yeah, that margaritas just ain't had that little grease feel, bro. You know, but yeah, it was good though. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. It was better than beggars to me. That beggar shit, bro. Like, nah, bro. I want my money back, motherfucker. Like, you tripping? Like, nah, bro. I ain't never paid no $30-something, nigga, for no pizza, and this shit nasty, bro. Like, for real. Them people up there was looking at me like, he like, bro, you trenches news, bro. What you complaining about? Like, see, I'm tired of people saying because I'm trenches news that I'm supposed to just get fucked over because I'm trenches news. Like, get out of here, bro. I'm supposed to just take the hit on the chin because I'm Trenches News. So if you beat me out and sell me some bogus shit, ain't you Trenches News, man? You supposed to have it. Like, nah, bro, that don't mean you beat me out. Like, hell no. Motherfucker told me that when I had brought like 4 ounces from him. That was garbage. The shit was garbage. He had it bagged up in some Wiz Khalifa Snoop Dogg bags. Shit was garbage. Hey, look, man, I called that motherfucker back. I say, hey, look, bro. Hey, look, you finna at least give me half my money back. He say, man, don't nobody do refunds, man. I say, bro, you knew that shit was garbage. That shit ain't no exotic, bro. On that thing, niggas will do you dirty. I had the how I got my money back from him. I had to tell the motherfucker, right? I told him we was down at a podcast somewhere, and he had up the bankroll, and I'm like, slide me 400 real quick. Slide me 400 real quick, so I could get this to the engineer. We was at the studio. That's what we was. So he gave me $400, thinking I'm about to send it to him. I had Nene order me a cab and got up out of there. I got my money back. Long story short, the end. Yeah, they think Tristan News supposed to be fucked. They just get pushed over, you know. Cause oh man, you make this amount of money, you make this. Like, nah, bro, I don't give a fuck how much I make, nigga. If you ain't give up the product or the product bogus, you know, everybody deserve a refund. You know, you get a refund, especially if you know the shit garbage, bro. That's why I'm growing my own shit now. I'm growing my own shit. I got me and Nene, we got blueberry muffins, we got purple haze, and we got I forgot the other one. But yeah, that other one growing good than a motherfucker, bro. So me and Nene just decided to grow our own shit. We took 3 seeds and put them in one hole in the ground. And the motherfucker just started growing, bro. Like it looks so pretty, bro. I showed Dro. It was small at first. It was little. And now that motherfucker like I think it might be a tree, Dro. Hey, Dro, I think that motherfucker might end up being a tree. I told Nene if we grow a tree, man, like, and the buds just buzz up, boy, that'll be a present from God, man. I grew 3 seeds in one, and it grew a whole fucking tree. I love that shit. Man, I thank God every day. I go to the top like Rafiki, goddamn it, with my stick. You know? Yeah, we got that shit growing, man. We got that shit growing. We got the bat shit. We got all that. We got all that. I'm gonna tell y'all how I smoke in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all how the buds turn out. I got the whole process too, from when we put it in the ground, the seeds to now. Them spiders might be tearing it up. Oh no, no, no. We got something for them. Hey, don't nobody like cayenne pepper. That's like mace. Nene put cayenne pepper all around the outside of that motherfucker, the surroundings. You hear me? Ain't none came past that motherfucker. Ain't none came past it. I swear to God, Nene put some motherfucking some cayenne pepper. She put it around it, like around on the outside of the plant, like around it on the outside, on the outskirts. We ain't seen no Anna, none of that cross that line. And I'm finna get some peppermint oil too. I ordered some peppermint oil, so I'm gonna start using that. Ground cinnamon. Oh yeah, they don't like cinnamon either. You can't. Hey, look, I was finna do a TV show. I wanted to do a swipe factor, like Fear Factor, and I was really gonna see if a motherfucker could really get a. I ain't gonna do you dirty, but you ain't finna just eat no plastic spoonful of cinnamon or cayenne pepper. You got to get this big spoon that I got in my kitchen, the biggest spoon that I use to eat my cereal with. You got to fill that up with cayenne pepper or ground cinnamon, depending on the contestants, and you got to eat it. You got to eat the whole thing raw dog, no water or nothing. I ain't trying to kill nobody, but shit, I seen Fear Factor put cow balls and bat shit and everything. So I'm trying to figure out, can Trenches News do a little bit without killing somebody? But I want to do the swipe factor. I'm gonna have me a show, a swipe factor, man. I'm gonna have them doing some devilish shit, man. I mean, not devilish shit. I'm gonna have them doing some crazy shit. Not devilish shit. I take that back. Sorry, Big Sandals. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have a channel that's doing that shit. Hell yeah, you don't be watching Fear Factor, man. Fear Factor, bro. They be eating all type of weird shit, man. I gotta have the swipe factor, man. I gotta have the swipe factor, bro. See whoever stand the water longest, contestant go home. I'm doing all that shit, man. I want a Ninja Warrior course though. That's what I really want. That's what I really want. I want a Ninja Warrior course, and then I'm gonna get the drill. I'm gonna get a couple people from each block, cause money talk, man. You can say what you want about Trenches News, but if I could get them paid, they'll come on there. You know what I'm talking about? They'll come on and then the swipe warrior, because everything gonna be swipe. Swipe warrior, swipe factor, and goddamn it, it's gonna be like the course, bro. Like the Ninja Warrior course. I think that'll be good, man, because I feel like if you working out energy, if you working to beat this man in a goal other than killing him, you know, you will be able to shake his hand, and like if you work hard enough, you will be even if you win or lose, the course gonna be so hard that y'all gonna give each other props. Or put them on teams. Switch the teams. Make them work together. Have THF and one person from THF and one person from 051 going against who else? Who they ops? Have them together and have somebody going from Tuckerville and Old Block together. You know, and they all into it with each other. But you make it work, man. Money, cause the money talk, man. Bullshit walks. If a motherfucker know that they can get paid, bro, like, or they could get something out of it, bro, they'll do it. But far as like peace, you always want it from the heart. If you gotta pay money for a piece, bro, it ain't good. If you gotta pay a motherfucker to do some peaceful shit, or hey, bro, I'll pay you $500 to show up to this peace event. Like, hell no. Nah. You doing that because he showed up. But money talks, man. Say what you want about Trenches News, Duck Trial, anything, money talks. Niggas rather feed their family, and if they don't, they stupid than a motherfucker. I ain't trying to commit no crimes with no motherfucker. I'm 42 years old. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. But if you insist going to jail, shit, I can help you. If you say about you kill 10 people Shit, I'm gonna report about it. I probably helped you get in there a little faster, but shit, you the one said it. You the one said you killed 10 people, not me. Shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what the goal is. Niggas supposed to be getting rich, bro. Like for real, that's the goal, bro. Like I told E-Dog, hey, bro, fuck all that old block shit or anything, bro. I want to help you. I know your whole family. I want to help you get rich, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. Like I don't care about the duck trial shit, bro. Like I know E-Dog is a good dude, bro. He got a good heart, bro. Y'all don't know E-Dog. I know him in real life. I've been knowing E-Dog since he was a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Since he was young. I'm talking about a little white boy, a Steve Urkel. You hear me? Drake, Josh and Drake looking motherfucker. You know, I want to see him win, bro. He the last man standing, bro. And for me to have to watch him possibly go out and die because he stayed around long enough, I'm gonna be fucking upset, man. If something happened to E-Dog, man, I'm gonna be upset, bro, because I know his mama. I've been in his house with his sisters now. I know his sisters now from low in the projects. His daddy cool as fuck. Big Eric. You know, all his nieces and nephews. I knew them since they was baby. They grown. Some of them grown now. Some of them shit 17, 18 now. Yeah. I just want to help them, man. Cause everybody around them, they ain't snitch, but they can't help them. They ain't snitch. They ain't told them. They ain't took no stand. But they all broken. They can't help him. And they want him to be in the same position they want. Man, if you around a broke motherfucker, what can you get out of him? Yeah, I gotta understand, but I can help you get more money. I can help you take care of your kids and shit. Like I can help you take off that Hawaiian surfing shirt. I can help you do that. You know, I probably can help you go back to wearing the mirrors like you once was when Vaughn was alive. But that's gonna be up to you because that's your channel you gonna be on. But they don't listen to me, man. If you could go on the interview and talk about what, and what, you could do your own channel, man. On everything, bro. You could do your own shit, bro. There was some sucker shit that Edall did to J Main. No, that wasn't. No, I thought that was some sucker shit too. But there ain't no sucker shit. J Main be straddling the fence, man. On some real shit. Just cause you pop up one day with a box of cereal and you ready to push peace, that don't mean shit, bro. I understand where you coming from, but I thought that too at first. Man. But J Main back to interviewing kids and shit. Hey, what happened to him? What happened to him? That shit starting shit, bro. Like that straight shit starting, bro. If you asking a motherfucker, let's break this down. You on tour with them. Now you going to get the other people and ask them about them, bro. That's some shit starting shit. What I report about, I report to dismantle. My reports is to dismantle. Every report that I got on my channel is trying to dismantle some shit. It's trying to break it up. The shit. That's why I report about the gang members. Because I know the gang members, they don't like me reporting about them. They hate me. They hate me report about them. On everything. I done had several blocks say, Swipe, I'm glad you don't report about us. You will be on our ass, bro. You be on ass, yeah. On everything, bro. You hear me? So I understand, bro. I understand what people saying, bro. You know, you was just in the graveyard with a shovel, and now you over here 2 years later with or a year later with a box of cereal saying you pushing peace. Everybody ain't going for that shit, bro. You got a lot of dead people in between O Block now, bro. Like everybody don't want to hear that shit. Like Money Duke, if Money Duke was out there, he would have punched J Main. If Money Duke was out there, he would have whooped J Main. Certain people was out there. See, E-Dog little. J Main could have really hold the E-Dog head, you know. But J Main floated up out that motherfucker so fast. I thought Tesla made some shoes that got Hillies on them motherfuckers. I don't know how J Main moved that fast. But J Main looked at the Muslim dude saying that he couldn't do nothing. And J Main floated up out that motherfucker. I seen J Main go from by that building where E-Dog them was to the back gate in 0.9 seconds. He floated out that motherfucker. J-Mane left his homies. That's how fast he got up out that motherfucker. Hey, his homies then was still standing there, listening, trying to hear what E-Dog and them got to say. J-Mane was gone. He ain't even tell his homies he was out that motherfucker. You know? But yeah, I get both sides, man. You know, I get both sides. I get all parties, bro. Like I congratulate J-Mane for, helping out the kids and, doing your thing, bro. But I understand where E-Dog and them come from too. Nigga, just cause you come over here with a box of cereal, nigga, that don't mean that we supposed to be respecting this shit. You know, you was in a cemetery with a shovel with vine hair in your head a year and a half before that. It's a lot of bodies between O Block and over there, bro. So you got to understand that you can't think no fan shit on that shit, bro. You got to think about it, bro. Like it's real people who dead and gone, bro. That niggas been trolling the whole time, and then a nigga pop up on your box on your block with a box of cereal. You know, yeah, he had them go gadgets on my mama. Hey, I looked up, J-Mane was gone. Yeah, James. You got to get both sides. I used to think that E-Dog was bogus too. I even made a video coming at E-Dog. I made a video coming at E-Dog and told E-Dog, nigga, when Lil B let you come over to their side, you ain't had no worries. You ain't had no worries at all, bro, when he came over there to their side. Because Lil B said it. If anybody play with him, we killing them. When I heard Lil B say that, he say, Swipe, anybody play with him, we killing them. Hey, I ain't even have to think twice when Lil B said that shit. And he was saying anybody play with E-Dog, they gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? He could come over here. You want him over here? He could come over here. This my shit on everything. And a couple of more real members said it's they shit. This they shit. They come over here. Ain't nobody gonna play with them. And they let E-Dog over there. And for E-Dog to get on there and be lying, bro, like that's what threw me off with him because I always thought he was a real nigga. Like, yeah, I came over there. Swipe had came and got me. He brought me over there. I was on rolls and we was smoking weed and everything. You know, not no nighttime. I'm talking about broad daylight, nigga. And it was during wartime. It was when they was in war. Wasn't no before no war. They was in war. Like people already died. But I know why E-Dog didn't want to admit that shit. I know why now. Cause if he would have admitted that shit, they would have probably said that he set up J Money. Like they was trying to say. They was trying to say him and Prince Jerry, they ran on J Money, they set him up. So everybody don't know that E-Dog was over there. Like the whole world don't know that. You know, only the people who was with him and the people who was around, who walked around. Like they be playing crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. The niggas from Tuckerville and all that, they be playing crazy. Y'all seen E-Dog over there. Y'all ain't do shit on everything, bro. Let's just keep it a beam. Because if Lil B said y'all wasn't gonna touch him, y'all wasn't gonna touch him. Who's gonna speak against him? Nobody. Nobody over there. Nobody who's saying like they was gonna do something on here would have did shit. They be doing that shit for y'all. They be impressing y'all by doing that shit. Like Lil Mike. Lil Mike pissed me off when DJ U asked him that. I'm watching the interview live. And DJ U like, man, I don't even want to tell you what Mikey said. I said, what'd he say? He said, you was lying about him doing 12 years for a jacket that he, man, that nigga did 12 years for a coat, bro. For somebody else's coat. A nigga went outside, robbed somebody, came back and gave Mikey the coat. They got away from the police and came back and gave Mikey the coat. Mikey go his dumb ass outside. I'm finna see what's going on the G. And got his ass 13 years later. You hear me? Like for real, bro. Like when I tell y'all, like I was there. Like you can't lie to me. You can't. I'm not the internet. I'm not these bloggers. I'm not the interviewers. You can't lie to me because I was fucking physically there. And I ain't got nothing to lie about because I'm not on your side. I'm not on their side or none of that. I'm older than you niggas. Like I'm older than all y'all. Like for real. I got y'all by 10 years. I'm 42, bro. They not my age. They way out of my racket. When I was in the streets, they was kids, bro. They mama was still whooping their ass when I was in the streets, bro. Like for real. Long live King Draco. Who is that? Draco. Hey man, it's 15 minutes. We got we got 15 minutes, man. 15 minutes before my queen birthday, man. Queen Nene, man. I love her, man. Hey Nene, I just want to say this in front of the whole wide world, man, that's listening, man. I love you, man. We've been together a long time, and you put up with my PTSD. You put up with my problems from Chicago. You put up from everything that I've been through from my kids, and we sending them money, and you sending them money, and they trying to beat us out. Well, they did beat us out, but you been there through everything, man. And I just want you to know, man, that like you too, like I ain't never had nothing legal. I never had nothing legal, and for you to ride with me and all that shit, man, like through everything, through my jail, through everything, come buy me out right away. You coming to get me. Nobody who I've been to the trenches with ever came and bonded me out. Nobody who I was in the streets, running the streets with, bonded me out. But when I called you, you came and bonded me out. It was no question. You didn't think about it. You didn't do none of that. You didn't ask me what the fuck I was in there for. You came and got me. And I love you for life, man. And I hope that you have the best birthday tomorrow. And yeah, just keep on striving and being yourself and keep growing. You know, build with the kids and just enjoy life, man. I love you, man. You the best thing that happened to me. Yeah, I'm whipped. Yup, for Nene, nigga. But for Nene, nigga, I was in the trenches, nigga, broke, nigga. She took me out the trenches, nigga. Yes. Yup. She took me out the trenches and made sure I ain't go back there. But I still going to jail and fucking up though. You know. But that's all you need to know, brother. And look at me now, being whipped. You know. I appreciate it though, bro. Just don't know, man. When you get somebody, man, who they all for you and you all for them, bro. Like it's different, man. Should be different when you for you and she for you. You know, I had a lot of relationships, man. Like not a lot of relationships, but the relationships that I had, the person drunk liquor, they wanted to fight. I ain't even want to fight. I'm a humble person. But if you touch me, if you reach, I teach. Like you ain't just gonna crack me over the head with a bottle, and I ain't gonna crack you over back over your head with a rock or something, you know. But I end up doing jail time for that shit. But I learned that, you know, you find a person for you. You don't go with a person because you need somewhere to stay or using people. Because when you use people, you go to jail too for using people. It end up catching up, you know. So yeah. I love you, baby. And tomorrow, you're going to do what you want to do. It's your day. Do what you want to do, baby. And we're going to continue to ride out. Don't worry about your stores. Don't worry about nothing tomorrow. It's your day. The kids don't even ask you to do shit. Hey, look, y'all better go and fix y'all own shit or whatever mom eating at, whatever we eating at, going to eat at, whatever. Don't ask mama to do nothing, man. Don't ask her to look for y'all shoes or clothes tomorrow, man. Please don't. If y'all do, y'all ass gonna be on punishment for a week via Trenches News, via Swipe Joy. Where's Trock? Where's Trock? Where's Trock? What's the name? Did you see it? Man, Trock page be disappearing and shit. Hold on. Hey, tell Trock say something. Hey, Trock, you on here? Is he on here? Hey, tell Trock say something. I think Truck was on the little page, probably. Huh. Hey, what Truck at, man? Hey, Mook, I told you to get an Instagram. I been told you that shit 2 years ago, Mook. A year ago. I say, Mook, get an Instagram, Mook. Yeah, after 2 years, I been told Mook. Mook from Town, man. I been told Mook to get a motherfucker, what's the name? Mook be with the kids and shit. He be balling with the kids and all that shit. What Trock at? That's why he. Hey, Trock. See, I can't see Trock. Yeah, you're on the small page, Trock. That's why your wrench ain't there. Give him a wrench, Nene, over there too. You got a wrench over there too, Trock. Nene about to give you a wrench over there. You got a wrench over here too, Trock. But if you go over there, you ain't got no wrench on my page. It's like you playing both sides. You traded on. Yeah. Hey, if you got a wrench and you on Nene page, hey, put my boyfriend on your shit too over there. Is that my boyfriend? My boyfriend been with us forever, bro. Just be going through a lot, man. Motherfuckers be having shit going on, bro. Like for real, man. This life will eat you up, bro. I recommend everybody, man, like at least try to talk to somebody like once a week or every 2 weeks, bro. I ain't saying that you got no mental problem, but just try to get out your problems, bro. Like anything that piss you off, just get out. Just laugh with a motherfucker. Be like, man, I'm tired of this bitch, man. Woo, get it all out. You hear me? And laugh about it, man. Cause some people, man, they build shit up, bro, and then they end up killing somebody, killing themselves. Like I had a homie I grew up with. He killed himself a couple weeks ago. Yeah, make sure y'all go and follow Sec 8, baby, man. Sec 8, baby. He the next up on Kite, whatever you call it. Kick. All right, y'all. I gotta turn to this news real quick, man. Cause I got family living in Brighton Park. I don't know what the fuck happened over there, but somebody killed over there. You know what? Fuck Castanet, man. No, not fuck Castanet. I fuck with Castanet, man. They be on some little fruity pebble shit though. Him and the little guy Rakaya and shit. Hey, but I should have started a streaming university. Cause I know how to teach people how to stream too. His shit bigger than ours, but just think about it. If everybody put all their powers together in pages, we got more motherfucking views than them. You hear me? Like, we just gotta come up with something. I want some shit that people could come up from too, bro. Like if streaming, you could come up from streaming, bro. Like you could be on there and then come up, man. I wish everybody could come up, man. I hate everybody being down. Only certain people rich and shit like that. I hate that shit, man. But just stay down till you come up, man. All right, we finna watch these news clips on what's the name, man. I've been lacking on Chicago news because I've been doing online interviews and shit. So I've been lacking on the news, man. So I got to go back and watch it. But I see multiple people shot across Chicago overnight, including near Trouble Mall. 18-year-old shot dead in the back of the yard.
Chicago police say an 18-year-old man was shot and killed inside a home on the city's south side. This was the scene a few hours ago near Garfield and Hermitage. It is not clear who fired the shots. We are working to find out more details about what happened.
I'm the edema building up in your lower legs, and most compression socks can't even touch me. Let me show you what's...
His friends say 30-year-old Takari Wright came from a big family. They say he and his sister were shot overnight on the 6500 block of South Hermitage.
We grew up together.
Antoine Cabil says he found out Wright, his lifelong friend, died just this morning.
If you know him, you'll love him. Like, he wasn't never no person that like want to come out star and stuff or bullying people.
Police say a 31-year-old man, a 30-year-old man, now identified as Wright, and a 26-year-old woman who friends say was Wright's sister were outside their Hermitage Avenue home when an SUV drove up to them and someone inside fired shots.
For victim number 2, we had a female one shot in her legs and her abdomen. She's in critical.
Dozens of police officers and paramedics were on scene investigating shortly after. Police say the suspected shooters drove away north on Hermitage and no one has been arrested. This happened to take place only about a block away from Think Around the Block. It's a nonviolence community organization here in Englewood who happened to have a very well-attended bike ride last night to fight crime. Hundreds of families, adults, and kids were able to ride the streets of Englewood last night along with a police escort.
Kids don't get a chance to ride their bike through blocks where they're either afraid or their parents are afraid for them to ride bikes.
Patel Perkins is the executive director of Think Outside the Block. They organized the annual bike route that went through areas with the most violence in Chicago.
Historically, every time we've done this ride, according to 7th District data, there's been 0 complaints of any violent crimes in the entire 7th District.
Hey man, it be always niggas talking about ain't no violent crimes, man. What the fuck y'all think we be at, man? We be hearing this shit on the police scanner, man. Like everybody be going off that shit, bro. Like we need military, nigga. Like point blank period, man. We need, goddamn it, what's the name, bro? Like, man, CPD weak. The kids be beating them up, chasing their police cars, twerking on their cars. I ain't never seen. Hey, look, bro. When I was growing up, bro, if you would have got on a police car and started twerking, they was gonna beat your ass and then take you to jail. You would have got out with 2 Pokemon eyes, 2 GD gargle eyes. Your eyes would have been black on both sides. It looked like you had some glasses on. You hear me? You would have had a Wayne's World head. Hell yeah, we need Batman, goddamn it. We need something. I'm telling you, man. I want the kids to live, man. I don't give a fuck about no gang members, bro. I want the fucking kids to live, bro.
A man was killed in a shooting on the far south side. Police say the 36-year-old victim was standing outside near 95th and State around 10 last night when an argument turned violent. Investigators say the confrontation became physical before the suspect pulled a gun and opened fire. The victim was rushed to Christ Hospital in critical condition, but later died. Police are still looking for the shooter.
You say you thought it was better? No, hey, look, it would be better, bro. But you know, the mayor and them going against the police. So the police, I don't know if y'all been paying attention. For the last like 2 years, CPD, 3 years, 4 years, CPD be like, fuck them. We ain't doing nothing. You hear me? Man, CPD be hollering at they hoes and cars, scratching their nuts and everything, man. They ain't doing everything except catching the criminal, man. CPD don't fuck with the mayor, bro. They don't fuck with him, bro. They ain't gonna do shit until he out of office, man. He took the money from them. What that shit called, Lini? He deducted them. He against the police getting the money and he'd rather put it into like pass the Brooks and them shit. He defunded them. Yeah, he defunded them. Yeah, that motherfucker, man. The police, they don't fuck with the mayor, bro. That's why they letting the kids chase them and shit. They encouraging teen takeovers, man. Anytime some kids let you know 2 fucking weeks ahead, 3 weeks, a month. I done seen a flyer a month. We about to go in Hyde Park 1 month from now. Make sure everybody there. And motherfucker, 3 people shot, 2 people dead. They stepping on people's cars and shit. They told y'all a month, man. Like, we need the military, bro. And my kids safe. Let me say this. My kids are safe. You know, God, thank God my kids are safe. But look, my little cousin them ain't safe. They in the trenches. My nephew them, they in the trenches. And some of them in there by choice. Because they don't want to leave. I didn't offer every opportunity for my nephews, my brothers and them kids and everything. I say, bro, you want to get up out of there? I'll pay for your apartment and you could work or you could do whatever. You could work in Nene Stoves. You could do whatever. And that motherfucker told me, didn't he, Nene? He said, man, I ain't finna be down there. It's boring. I want to be where I can sell my pills and shit. You can stay down where you at then. You ain't finna get me Rico, nigga. I ain't finna be like Smirkio. Fight no motherfucking oh yeah, Trenches News using this money to fund a gang, goddamn it. Like, nah. All right, y'all. Hey, this the icing on the cake though, right here for the mayor. This is the icing on the motherfucking cake when he said it's safe.
A 16-year-old boy is in critical condition after he was shot outside of a Chicago police station. It happened just after 7 p.m. on the 7000 block of South Cottage Grove near the 3rd District station. Police say the boy was on the street when someone fired at him. He was taken to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds.
Hey, if you can't stand outside a police station, man, the motherfucker still get you, man. We need military, bro. I'm gonna rewind that one more time because some people in the background probably didn't hear what the fuck they were saying. Let me
A
repeat that.
16-year-old boy is in critical condition after he was shot outside of a Chicago police station. It happened just after 7 p.m. on the 7000 block of South Cottage Grove near the 3rd District station.
Have you ever seen y'all police station taped off in the front of it, the front door, because a motherfucker got shot?
Thank you, sis.
It's Nene's birthday, man. Start sending them cash apps, man. Drop them hearts for Nene, man. It's her birthday, man. Thank you, Nene, for being a force behind me and being my partner. I love you, baby, and I hope you have the best birthday ever. And I'm gonna take you to a comedy show one of these days. We're gonna get so high and go up in there and laugh. And then we go as we lay. Uh oh yeah, at 26 in California. My fault. My fault. My fault.
A
One more time.
16-year-old boy is in critical condition after he was shot outside of a Chicago police station. It happened just after 7 p.m. on the 7000 block of South Cottage Grove near the 3rd District.
Hey man, I'm finna inbox the news and ask them, can I buy that clip right there of this news report? Cause I need that, man. So when I say CPD can't save you, I could play this clip, man. And it'd be saying 16-year-old boy shot outside the police station. With the police station tape off. That's the front entrance that you walk in to go and get somebody, or like that's crazy, bro.
Station. Police say the boy was on the street when someone fired at him. He was taken to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds.
Man is dead after being shot several times in Brighton Park. It happened around 7:30 near the intersection of 38th and California. Police say the 40-year-old victim was sitting in an SUV when someone approached him, brought out a gun and fired shots. The victim was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where he later died. No arrests have been made.
Smash that like button. It's Nini's birthday, yeah. Send them cash out. Send them cash out. Send them cash out through. It's Nini's birthday. Smash that like button, that hype button, man. Drop them happy birthday, Nini, man. She the reason, man, that I'm still on this motherfucker, man. I was a kid at the Kentucky house. She and a couple more people, man. Nini definitely told me. Going back on YouTube.
New wallpapers daily.
Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. So it looks like Go Yayo's partner, Beto, you know what I'm talking about, has actually ran into one of his ops. Now, the thing about it is this. Beto always say he gonna pull up one deep. He always say he gonna pull up anytime there's any type of issue with anybody at all. Now, lately, he said he's been looking for this person every single and play with me. So that's the guy, but Beto's the one over there, obviously, that just walked away. To, I guess, his partner or something like that, right? I'm gonna play a couple of videos that Beto posted before he.
Is it my mama?
See, there's a current investigation going on where, and also names and stuff inside of it that they don't want to get exposed or nothing like that. I'm actually reading for says, Feds filed a motion for protective order to keep sensitive discovery.
Hey, shout out to dude, man. But if you don't get your yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage looking ass, boy.
Be hidden, more arrests likely on the way. Now I'm gonna read some of this to y'all, right? So it says, the United States of America moves for a protective order under federal rule of criminal procedure. The discovery contains information, agency operation plans, and tactics that would need to be redacted in the absence of a protective order. Brief of facts. On April 8, 2026, a robbery and shooter occurred. A robbery and shooting occurred at the Confessions restaurant located in Houston, Texas, in the Southern District of Texas. Obviously, we know all that, right? So we can skip that discovery. The discovery is of a sensitive nature. Much of the evidence concerns numerous witnesses and their personal information. So this is the stuff that they're trying to hide, along with individuals who are still under investigation for their participation in the incident. As such, the United States moves for a protective order containing the following provisions. So this is what they want to pretty much black out. But one of the most important things that it says, along with individuals who are still under investigation, which means more arrests will more than likely be made, right? So this is what they're trying to black out. Discovered material and all copies should be protected from unnecessary dissemination. Discovery material should be utilized by the defendant and the defense team solely for the case and for no other purpose or other proceedings. Discovery material and their contents and any notes or other records of such material, other contents should not be disclosed either directly or indirectly to any person or entity that then the defendant and the defense team. Discovery material should not be copied or reproduced except as so they're not trying to get it out to the media. That's what I'm hearing right now when I'm reading this, right? They don't want this discovery to get to the media at all. Discovery material should not be copied, reproduced except as necessary for use by the defense team, and all such copies will be treated in the same manner as the original. The defense team may not provide copies of discovery to the defendant.
Hey, nah, they do got a lot of witnesses that was in there when Ben10 got the shoot. I mean, when State JR got robbed and shit, and then they seen him shooting. But that don't excuse the fact that we all know that Ben10 and them, they committed a crime by trying to rob him. So they got to know that the feds coming after them too. They got to know it, bro. Either they going to cooperate or they going to be on, or they finna get took to jail. Cause Ben10 ain't no victim. He a victim and a victimizer. Yeah, he got paralyzed, so he a victim. But he a victimizer too. He did a robbery. So they got to know the feds coming, man. And that's what I'm saying. Nigga, he's still woofing. He's still riding around. He can't even walk, man. Move a limb. He can't even have sex no more, man. It's over with for him. You know, Viagra won't help this time. He's still woofing. Yeah, he lucky to be alive. But if you alive and you can't even participate on hump day, shit.
Nor
I'd
any other
rather be
person
in a
except were found by the court in writing to be necessary to prepare or assist in the defense. Nothing in this order prohibits counsel from reviewing discovery with the defendant. The defendant's counsel should inform the defendant of the provision of this protective order and direct them not to disclose or use any information contained in the government's discovery in violation of the protective order. All discovery and copies shall be returned to United States Attorney's Office following deposition of the case, except where an appeal is anticipated. This protective order applies to any subsequent discoverable material provided to the defendant except for defendant's statement. So they trying to hide everything. You know, talking about it gonna be some arrests, and when the new arrests come out, it may be shocking to some people, right? For who they're actually going to go and pick up, because it's more than likely going to be someone who was involved with the actual robbery itself. You know, a lot of y'all been like, how in the blue hell is the people that was actually involved in the robbery not actually arrested? Well, some of those people may actually get arrested. I'm not sure it's Ben10 or not, because he was the one that got shot, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Shout out to Key Talk, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what else I got on the menu. Hey man, make sure y'all go and check out that Tyrant Like Father Like Son. Also, make sure y'all subscribe to So Who Gonna Say It podcast, Chella H. We trying to push Chella H up there to the top, so nobody won't have to go to no jumping no more. Gladiators. Oh yeah, I used to love Gladiators, bro. That was my shit. Hey, that was my shit, Gladiators, bro. Hey, I used to watch Gladiators all the time. Yeah, it's physical. That's what they need, though. That's what the people need. Want to kill each other, bro? Get physical, bro. Knock them off into the water. You know. You say, what's up with James Harden get caught with a burner? I don't know, but somebody inboxed me and said Memo got locked up. I don't know how true it is, man. They said feds raided Memo 600 house, knocked them with a Drake and a couple of switches Friday night in Georgia. And they interrogating him, asking him about Durk. Have y'all seen Memo since Friday? When the last time y'all seen Memo on the internet? I know if he lied. I know. Hey, they say Memo in jail, man. They say Memo. It say Trenches News. Feds raided Memo 600 house and knocked them with a Draco and a couple of switches Friday night in Georgia. And they interrogating him, asking him about Lil Durk. He's done. Hey, somebody text me this shit. This was at yesterday at 9:55 p.m. I told y'all, man, Trenches News ain't gotta make nothing up. Hey, they just inbox me and tell me. I just decipher what's real and what's fake, you know. Trenches, what it feel like being in prison for suckers. You don't want to go there. That's for suckers, man. I'm telling you, man, you around a whole bunch of niggas who stay and continue to line. They need to be Rico by the feds for lying, furthering they lying ass enterprises. You know, you hear motherfuckers be like, man, I got a spaceship on 28s. I got a spaceships on 52s. Man, I just had $1 million out there. Nigga can't even buy him no TV or go to commissary, man. Like, I hate listening to people's stories. I just go in the kitchen off top. so I could put in my headphones and I ain't gotta talk to nobody. You know, that's what I do. Hey, but if Memo is locked up, man, somebody said it, man. Shout out to Kanye. He said Memo locked up. Feds raided his crib. I don't know if he telling the truth, man. Say Boss Top looking like the mayor of Chicago with them glasses. Hey, I'm proud of Top though. I'm proud of Top, man. I'm glad he left that shit alone, man. Hey, I need you say, hey, so Memo 600 ain't made no post since Friday. Yeah, that ain't like Memo. What's Melvin real name, y'all? Put it in the comments. I can find out if he locked up. Matter of fact, since dude say he locked up, I finna put your ass on my live on the speaker, and you finna be able to tell me if he locked up. Then if he locked up, nigga. Since you sent it to me, since you first one smelled it, dealt it. Let's go. Hey, smash that like button. Send me a cash app. It's my wife's birthday, man. Send my hit my wife like it's no tomorrow. She is the best thing for Trenches News. I'm telling y'all, man. A lot of motherfuckers will love to have her, but you would never. Before that wasn't many, and after me that will be none. I am the one. His name Melvin Steve Drive. His name Melvin Gibson. Griffin. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta check this. He said Melvin locked up. I gotta question him now, y'all. Y'all get to hear Trenches News interrogation firsthand. If you don't answer for the president and you to call me with some bullshit, oh, see, hold on. I know this nigga ain't send me to the. I know that he sent me to the voicemail again. Oh, that's what you doing, huh? Man, I don't get no fuck. Hold on, let me check. Let me get on his ass real quick. Hold on, man. I'm finna get on his ass real quick. Hey, bro. Where Memo at? Where Memo at for real, bro? Hold on. Hey, shout out to everybody on here. Miss Schaefer, what's up, Miss Schaefer 5? All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got action, y'all. We got action. Trenches News, man. They can't do this. Yo. Hey, you said Memo locked up? Snatched that nigga Friday, you heard? They snatch. Where they snatch him at? Baby mama crib. They went in the baby mama crib, caught the Draco, caught 2 switches, block switches. They brought him in. They brought him and the baby mama to the fed shit, and they asking that nigga about Durk. You heard? Damn. Hey, we sure ain't seen no post from Memo in 2 days. That ain't like him. He a little mama. He drink cup water, so he would have been posted. He posted every 2 minutes. Damn. Hey, see, hey, look. So look, Pete Gang. They said that they been so they got them with drug trafficking and guns. So I never know the nigga was a convicted felon. You heard? Man, Memo got popped off with 3-4 guns, man. He got popped off with a gun in Louisiana. He got popped off with a gun in Atlanta. So why we on Instagram posting guns and shooting guns in the air? You know you can't do that if you're a convicted felon. That's how 42 guns went to jail. Yeah, you ain't lying. Hey, look, I said the same thing. I said Lil Durk was supposed to be in jail when him and India shot the gun. Once Lil Durk told them people he shot the gun, they was supposed to handcuff his ass. That's how you knew the feds was on Lil Durk. because they ain't handcuff him, man. Because Lil Durk said I shot. Huh? He was good because it was a registered gun to a security guard. Yeah, but the security, they asked him what a security guard. That Lil Durk said he was out of town, out of state. Yeah, but he was in his residence. That's the only thing I saved him. You feel me? Because I've been to the Fed. I did 10 years in the Feds for Rico. So that's the only thing that saved him because it was a registered gun. Other than that, he would have been felon in possession of a firearm. But so they son, they as soon as they get because the baby mother was calling me and was like, yo, how much time you think he gonna get? And they was like, she just had a baby by the nigga and shit. So she like, I don't know nothing about no little Durk and shit. You know what I mean? But block switch convicted felon, that nigga gonna get that's the mandatory 15 in the feds. You heard? Nah, he ain't finna do no 15. Memo finna be you know about Lil Durk, huh? And he popped them Glocks and he paid for props and he paid for hits. You know about Lil Durky, huh? He finna remix that motherfucker. Hey, that nigga Memo ain't finna do no motherfucking jail. He love cut waters. They call him Lemon Drop. Hey, well, you heard it right there, man. I don't know if it's true, but you heard it, man. Hey. Oh, yeah. They found 3 firearms in Durk's backyard, man. Remember? Yeah. But remember they was like, he was like, who guns them? And they was like security guards. He was like, what a security guard at? He said he out of town. Like, how'd you so you telling me that Nene could leave her weapon with me and I'm good with it? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. If I get caught with Nene gun, bro, I'm going to jail, bro. And she might go to the feds for a straw purchase for having me with that motherfucker. Yeah, Memo ain't got no type of pull out game. It's like he just be stuck to the hoes like glue in bed. He nothing in everything he done laid down with, man. That's crazy, bro. Like, you shouldn't even be on the internet game banging with 12 kids, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, ain't shit fun about being in the streets, bro. You got 11 kids. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, you got a football team, bro. You might as well put a whistle around your neck and say Coach Memo now. It's over with. All them hoes, hey, them females want Memo to get out the streets. All they gotta do is put his ass on child support at one time. All 12 of them motherfuckers go to child support. That nigga ain't gonna hide shit. They gonna lock him up. They gonna take his chains and every motherfucking thing. That's how you get a nigga with 13 kids to stop is to get out the streets. That's taking for child support, man. I'm saying though, ain't no difference between an 11-year-old and a motherfucking Memo age. What that mean? I don't know what you talking about with an 11-year-old, but hey, we talking about adult shit right here. We ain't talking about no little kid. I don't know where you get little 11. I'm talking about motherfucking Memo got 12 kids, goddamn it, and he need to be there for him. I don't know what you talking about 11-year-old. We ain't no Epstein shit over here. If Memo really got locked up, this Memo fourth gun. He got caught with a gun that we still don't know what happened to in Atlanta. He got caught with another gun in New Orleans. Memo got Memo got caught with a whole bunch of guns, man. He got caught with like 3 guns, man. In the last 3 years. He got caught with 2 guns in the last 3 years. I know this for a fact. I reported about the shit. So once again, if Memo is locked up, that's crazy, man. Oh, my fault, homie. My fault, fam. No Diddy. Hey, my kids, man, they come with the no Diddy shit, man. I can't say go and get the Vaseline or the baby oil or hey Nene, we got any grease in there? Say no Diddy. You know, so I'm just used to it. I'm just used to the no Diddy jokes now. Memo can't afford real security. Oh yeah, especially not to not getting paid $500 for interviews and shit. They fucked up the interview game. Motherfuckers be hitting me up. Hey, Trench News, man, what you charge? 10,000. Oh man, I can't pay that. Well, you can get on StreamYard with me on that thing. That's the only way I'm gonna take your little shit. Other than that, if I fuck with you, some people I just fuck with. You know, I ain't doing no interview with these niggas on that thing. They don't want to pay no money. They want to make $1 million off your name, but they don't want to give you number 500. Hell no. I can make $500 just off your one clip that you put out. Your first clip put out gonna make $500. I need way more than that. Hey, all them guys was beating cases though. Because if we really go back to it, if you really want to go back to it, where did Boona Crumbling Mall case go? Hold on. Boona dropped his idea in this case. Let me pull this Crumbling Mall, bro. That's how the feds finna come get Boona anyway. They finna tie Boona into the bank's enterprise. What was it, Nene? It was Crumbling. Am I saying it right? Crumbling. With it, not crumbling.
Right.
I think this was with Boona right here. Or was it?
Developing really Christmas shopping turning into chaos after a shooting inside the Cumberland Mall.
And tonight, police are looking for the.
That ain't
We
it.
are also following a developing story in Cobb County tonight.
That's where investigators say a man and a child were shot in a parking lot outside of Cumberland Mall.
News Edge reporter Denise Dillon joins us live with the latest details. Denise.
Yeah, the shooting happened right in front of these restaurants here at Cumberland Mall. I talked to a couple of people who were eating dinner at the time they heard the shots. They looked out and saw people running for cover.
Like, it was just like a very chaotic moment.
I saw somebody hit the ground, people running.
There were people running and zooming and everything.
And they closed the shutters in the restaurant.
A shootout in the parking lot of Cumberland Mall. Witnesses say they saw people in two cars yelling at each other. Then they got out, guns in hand.
We hear gunfire. I peek around. I see the guys coming out of the vehicle that's facing the same direction as us, shooting into the vehicle next to them.
Crystal Schmidt says they got back in their cars and sped through the parking lot while one man was leaning out the window, still shooting. In the melee, a man and a young boy, about 8 years old, were both hit by bullets, one in the leg, one in the foot. Police say the child was rushed to the hospital.
And the little boy was such a trooper that he didn't even cry, nothing. He laid there while
Hey, that case came up missing, man. Boona dropped his ID. He dropped his ID hanging out the window shooting. This in paperwork. This in real paperwork. Boona was hanging out the window and he dropped his ID. Well, he had his ID in his hand while he was shooting out the window, and he dropped his ID. Some real shit. So they was beating a lot of cases, man. Zoo beat like 5 gun cases, 6 gun cases. He got caught with 3 guns, then he got caught with 2 guns, he got caught with another gun, then he got caught with like some cocaine or some shit on 47. It's the Zans. Yeah. They Boona do be doing Zans and shit. That's what he be off. He be off the Zans. Why you have your ID in your hand? They be doing some stupid shit, man. And Lil Durk knew he did the mall shooting, and what Lil Durk do? Bond him out. He bonded Boone out. Boone still went to jail. He went to jail in Illinois. He came to Illinois. Yeah, he had his ID in his hand. It's in the paperwork. He dropped his ID. While he was hanging out the window, his ID dropped out his hand. On everything, bro. They had a shootout close range. Boone and them upped on dude and started shooting. And then you hanging with niggas still, bro. Like Durk a clown, man. Like, you know these niggas doing this shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna sit up here and say, oh, Lil Durk ain't know about that or he ain't know about that. So you just going to bond niggas out for $100,000 and $200,000 and you ain't asking them what the fuck they doing? Or you ain't holding them accountable? Like, hell nah, bro. Then you on jailhouse phones with them. Talking about niggas getting, Boona talking about all the crimes, man. You hear me? Boona, hey, shout out to Driggs, so man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man. You like that's why I say Durk done, man, because like everybody ain't lying on you, bro. Every story ain't false. Like you probably could get past about 3-4 people. Oh, he lying. He doing this for that and that and that. But Vonnie, when Vonnie get on that stand, Vonnie gonna talk like a white person. Y'all ain't heard Vonnie talk? Vonnie don't talk like us. Man, Vonnie don't talk like us, bro. Vonnie talk like a white person on my mama, bro. Vonnie talk proper English, bro. He know how to talk like that. He know how to talk to them people, bro. You hear me? And Durk fuck, man. He don't talk like us like no game. Remember, they gonna be able to tell like this nigga a nerd, bro. They was using him to do the shit. You hear me? That's how Vonnie gonna make the jury feel, bro. Cause Vonnie really a nerd, bro. He a nerd that was around some killers, but he's smart though. Like he educated and he's smart. You know, he just happened to bump into them and ride they wave and steal their motherfucking thing they got up under their nose because they don't know how to count. You know, them niggas don't know how to do no math or none of that. Durk had this man carrying his money to icebox and shit. How the fuck you gonna tell the feds that you don't know him? Like, be real, bro. How the fuck you gonna tell the feds you don't know all these guys and then your video after the murder, before the murder and after the murder? You in videos. You in $1 million worth of games saying DD the threat. Like, how is you gonna beat that from the feds, bro? How is Drew gonna beat that? When you saying this man a threat to white people, mean you a risk to us. Ain't shit good about your name being threat, bro, to a white person or a civilian. His name threat. They gonna look at your ass like, what? Oh, we gotta watch him. Like, ain't nobody that shit cool to the black community, bro. Ain't nobody else going off that shit. Go up to somebody and tell them somebody who got some money or something and be like, oh man, they called me the threat. They call me Trigger Happy Family. Man, they gonna get the fuck away from you, bro. It's only cool to the black people. Oh yeah, you from Trigger Happy Family. They shoot people. It's only cool to us, man. It ain't cool to nobody else, bro. When I tell motherfuckers that I know motherfucking over 100 people that's gone to the drill scene, they be like 100 people. Man, I only lost like 5 people in my family that I know of. You hear me? They only know that 5 people that died from like car accidents or old ages, bro. We know niggas who died all type of ways, 1,000 ways to die. We shouldn't know that, bro. Like that ain't normal, man. It ain't normal for a nigga just to be arguing. He be like, what? And boom, boom, boom. That shit ain't normal. It's normal to us, though. I know a few people know Young Threat. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, but when you go in front of the jury, bro, and your name is C Murder, C Thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't nobody got no name like Clarence. They call him Clarence. You know, They call him by his real name. They call him Eric. They call him Jason. You hear me? Like these niggas, his name is 223 with a rifle scope. Like, you going to jail, bro. My name Bloodhound. You going to jail, man. First they gonna say, when you say Bloodhound, they gonna ask you, is you a dog? What, you worship dogs or something? Are you a bloodhound dog? Are you referring to a dog? Then they gonna play the videos with Lil Jeff saying that he blacked out for 2 days. He went black and he caught 2 bodies. Your ass going to jail, man. So at this point, niggas might as well start using their government names, bro. Motherfucker ask you what your name is, just tell them your real name, bro. For real, all that extra shit in your name, bro, you going down, bro. Like, for real. It ain't even no need to put 22277C. Like, come on, man. That's just, you just giving yourself away, man. Hey, look. And I'ma say this. All right, Mayor, the Mayor 205. Shout out to Mayor 205. My boy Birmingham. What's up, man? Man, I was trying to figure out what your page was on Instagram. I was in Alabama, man. I was trying to see. Nene was trying to find your page on my page. I was coming through Alabama. Yeah, you changed it from East, so we couldn't find it. But now I can message you on YouTube. Now YouTube, I can message you, so it's all good. Hey, Drew, I don't think they learned their lesson, man. I don't think they learned their lesson from the first one that got took, man. I think I gotta please proceed to give her what she need. I got you. You ain't learned the first time. I got you. I'm finna see if you gonna learn this time. I'm finna send you. I'm finna send you back. I'm finna send you back to work, baby girl. You want to go back to work so bad? I got you. Damn, swipe. Hey, no. Explosive, man. Explosive. I fuck with you, bro. And Cali, y'all different, bro. Like y'all different. Like in Cali, bro. Like y'all squabbling and shit. Like y'all kill people too in Cali. Don't get me wrong, cause I remember when I was a kid and I looked at the news, bro. It was like so many people dead. It was like 1,300 people, bro. In a year wasn't even up. It was still like 4 more months left in Cali, bro, when I was a kid. And I'm like, damn, 1,800 people dead, bro. That's a lot of motherfuckers, bro, just for one area, bro. That ain't even a whole California. That's just one area, bro. That's just a county. I'm like, damn. Hey, yeah, East Side, man. I'll be back down there. I'll be back down there soon, man. I'm gonna bump it to you. We shows in Alabama. I was like, man, let me hit you up, bro. Slide on you real quick just to meet you, brother. Let you know I'm a real person, brother. Confessions. I was 4 years old when my mom and sister 3 was coming home late. Southside Shore, 89 and 89th to Blackstone. Remember, grabbed me by the neck with a knife from the bushes. Oh yeah. Hey, that's how my father went to jail. My father went to prison. when I was a kid like that. So we going to I don't know if y'all know what the hole is, but I had an auntie who stayed in the hole on 53rd and like 53rd, the MCs in state. And the gang member had grabbed my mama ass. My daddy went right in his my daddy had on one of them jumpsuits, one of them winter jumpsuits that you had your hand in your pocket. The gang member grabbed my mama ass. You know, they used to search people when they come in the building. So my daddy went with my mother. He was still getting us out the car. And my mom was like, don't touch my ass. My daddy went right up to dude and popped him. Bow, 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 and went to jail. I ain't see my father shit until I was a little bit older. I remember him when I was young, and then he came back and we seen him in jail. We was going to see him in jail. Back then in jail, you can go in the yard with your daddy. So I always thought my daddy was there, like around me, but we was going to prison to see him. Like we was going to Centralia to see him, Stateville, and we was going on the yard to see him. But the whole time I was a kid, I thought that he was in a rural or away, because he was smoking on the yard. He was smoking weed still on the yard and shit. So I'm thinking like shit, he away, but the whole time he was in jail. Yeah, motherfucker grabbed my mama ass, one of the gang members from the hole. And my daddy lit him up, man. That ain't no tender shit though. Him and my mama was married. And you don't just palm nobody ass, bro. Cause you searching them under the building and shit. You think you finna grab some ass. So I think my daddy did the right thing, man. Yeah, once I learned Teasy situation, I think a T niggas is tender. But nah, my daddy was married to my mama, and then back then you don't cross them lines like that. Shit was serious. Like it was about family back then. Like that's when grandma was in effect. Like motherfuckers know you can't play with grandma. You gotta respect your aunties and uncles. I knew some people who aunties and uncles was younger than them, and they had to respect them if they was an adult. Don't play with my motherfucker brother. The mama saying that this your son though. He older than him. You know, it was just structure, bro. It ain't no structure now. It ain't no structure now, man. Like, bro, you couldn't disrespect your mama. If some gang member seeing your mama tell you, sneak out my house again, man, the gang member's going to come up to you and tell you, hey, look, we heard your mama say don't sneak out our house no more. You sneak out our house again, we're going to put frogs in your leg. You hear me? And nigga be scared of the gang members because he know they was killers. So you'll be like, I'm sorry, mama. Is they going to get me? You hear me? You scared of them. Niggas, not people watch people disrespect their mama and nobody say nothing about it. Nobody say nothing about it, man. I be saying kids disrespect their mama all the time. I ain't got to do shit, bitch. Hey, shout out, BD, man. Shout out BD. Shout out Brandon, man. Appreciate your love support, brother. It's Nene birthday, man. Send her a cash app. It's Nene birthday. Smash that like button. Nene up with us right now. Hey, that's one thing I pray for, man. I always pray and say, not pray, but I always wish, man. I wish shit could get better. I wish everybody could get their money. I wish the gangs would just look at each other like, man, we was killing each other for nothing. We was tripping, bro. Let's get this bag together. You hear me? And run it up without no snake shit. But I know that's far fetched and that's far reality, man. Cause it's always some niggas on the block that said, man, they killed my brother. I ain't trying to hear that shit. They killed my uncle. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Everybody ain't trying to hear it. So I always look at it like, man, I just hope everybody be safe. And I hope one day that these broke ass niggas come to a conclusion and realize, man, that you having sex with your girl ain't gonna pay the bills. You eating up all the fruit snacks and using all the Wi-Fi, they gonna get tired of that shit and leave. You know, so stand on all 10 and get a job, man. Help take care of your family. It feel good, bro. It feel good to know to say, you know, man, I put on, man. I help pay the bills without your wife. I have to pay for them because niggas be living off females, man. Even though them niggas was around dirt, all them niggas was living off females still. Y'all got dirt with y'all, bro, and y'all still living off hoes. Like for real. Dirk bust all them niggas up. Zoo had a condo. Duty Low had a condo. Man, all them niggas had condos, man. Jam had a motherfucking 2-story house that they burnt up. They burnt Jam shit down, so Jam got a reason to be mad. Not only did you ain't pay me, but you had OTF burn my crib down its own. That's what the paperwork say. The paperwork say that Lil Durk ordered them to burn down the house. Now we know one house they got burned down, which is Jam's. Hey, at least they waited till the people left out the house, though. They wait till everybody who stayed in the house. Cause look, I'm gonna say this right here. I ain't gonna lie. If I paid for a nigga house and then he told on me, I need that house back. Either you gonna sign it over or we gonna burn that motherfucker down. But you ain't gonna be living in there, and I'm finna be fighting a Vicar act, a Vicar indictment, a racketeering, Vicar racketeering. Hell no, burn that bitch down, Duty Low. Man, if they lock up Duty Low, man, I wonder who gonna babysit the kids. One of them niggas number 5. I don't give a fuck, bro. One of them niggas number 5. If I find out that it's Duty Low number 5 and he been around this bitch rapping about we killed your cousin and shit, like that'd be crazy. If he number 5 and Dirk calling him to talk to Chucky and them, Dirk could be bogus, man. Cause at this point, Dirk know who number 5 is. I heard Dirk talk to Duty Low, so he couldn't be number 5. I seen Wook in court with Dirk, going to see Dirk in court. So I know he not number 5 because he went to the federal building with Dirk Daddy. I ain't see Dirk say nothing about Booker, man. I ain't see Dirk said nothing about Booker yet. Yeah, it's one of them niggas, man. It's one of them that's number 5. Number 4, he from Cali. I got his face in a mask, but I ain't got his. I can't find his picture because everybody deleted. And then let me tell y'all something, man. Like these dudes so stupid, right? The feds got y'all already. They didn't had somebody go on their pictures and everybody deleted from July to August. July to October. On everybody's page is deleted. From so the whole month of August deleted, September deleted, and November deleted. Well, it's October. November to damn near November on all their pages. Jam Real page. Booney Mo, the only one who got shit on his page, cause he retarded. He don't get no fuck. That man to go to jail and do 10 years straight and come out like he ain't did shit and sell some more drugs. So Booney Mo don't give a fuck. I know that for a fact. Hi, Nene. Happy birthday, Nene. It's Nene's birthday, man. Say happy birthday to her if you just chimed in, man. They coming to get yeah. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to see. Hey man, ain't this a conspiracy, man, that Durk mama come out? Durk mama come out. Durk mama come out, and then the Banks Enterprise thing come out. She said a couple of things that was like eerie. She said weary weather. She said they're going to jail. It's like me losing D thing. Like what the fuck? My mama ain't never told me she felt like I was dead in jail. I mean, I know, I kind of understand, like like people who in jail, they are like considered dead because everybody forget about you, and everybody forget about you, and everybody forget that you got a stomach, and that you need to fill that motherfucker with commissary, and they forget about lawyers and appeals and the rest of that shit. Hey, we finna watch a little bit of this, Durk, man. Big Durk. I forgot about this. Durk called for a peace meeting. Now we all know that, Lashina, she try to get with Big Durk and Big Durk mama to tell them to let's come together and stop all the bullshit. And they ain't want to stop it. But Durk in jail now fight for his life. The feds got him by his nuts. Now everybody want to push peace. You hear me? If Durk would listen to me, man, if Durk would listen to me, Trenches News, if he would listen to me, bro, when I told him to run, get all them away from you, everybody away from you, bro, they gonna get you took down. When they kept on getting caught with guns and shit, he'll be out of jail right now, man. But he thought I was lying, though. He like, you just trolling us. I wasn't trolling y'all. I was dead motherfucker serious, man. Hey, smash that like button, man.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition.
So. (18 to 29, that's 24 and up, far as the murder rate is concerned. The shootings going on in that area right there. Very, what you call the city look at as an issue. Because if that area went up 22%, then that means the focus is going to be on that area as far as policing, as far as everything that goes on in that neighborhood right there. That's more than any other neighborhood. That ain't even like Roseland out here where we at right now. Even y'all got the west side beat right now. So if it ain't even summer yet, and we at that number already, just imagine what happened when summer comes. So what we trying to do right now is get in the front of it. If we saying, hey, we can get together, we can have our guys, we can be more responsible, we can kind of have a what we call in this setting what I'm in, that I work in, we call a non-aggression agreement or understanding that we won't be aggressive towards one another, that we will look for peace and get a peace agreement with each other, say, hey, you stay on your side, I stay on my side. And during this time right here, I won't be trying to slide on you, you don't try to slide on me. So these are the things that which we're trying to set up and try to make happen if everybody in agreement with it. But I don't look for no agreements today. Only thing I look for today is an understanding that we got a message to take back. And then that we can come back with everybody and say, hey, the guys in the neighborhood feel this way because we ain't up under that type of structure where we can sit up here and say, hey, I can tell you that, no, we good. We're not up under that because we have a younger group that be saying, I'm not with it. We have another group over there saying a block, 2 blocks down. No, that don't count for me. So we just have to understand that if we said we can go back to them at least and talk to them and get understanding from them, then let's try to do that. Get understanding from them. Say, hey, let this be a peaceful summer. Let this be a summer in which we can have no violence going on. Let this be a summer in which we can let our hair down, that we can get along in the neighborhoods. One thing about the neighborhoods, I said is, we should be really, really tired of making other people rich in our neighborhoods. We should be really, really tired of everything that we got to spend. It don't go back in our community. It's going to everybody but us. We sending their kids to college, school, and everything else. Only thing we good at is taking each other's lives. We ain't good at building nothing for ourselves in our community. So with this right here, this is what I'm saying. We got to stop making them rich. We got to stop giving them access to all our money. We got to stop killing it. There's no money in this for us. People taking lives at an alarming rate, like I said, 22%. Taking lives at an alarming rate, and then there's no benefit in the lives that they took, other than they can say, I got likes on what's that, Instagram and social media and all this stuff. So this is what it is, man. We have to do better, man. And we have to bring our community together better. And we got to start building our communities and pushing everybody else out of the community. You can't go in the Chinese community, can you? And set nothing up. Do you see any soul food restaurants in the Chinese community? No, you don't see that. The only place they come at is in our neighborhood, and since we so divided and we killing each other so bad that they said this is an opportunity for them. And that's where they take advantage of that opportunity. I would too if I seen an opportunity like that. Yeah, so we got to start doing something. We got to go back and tell our guys, we got to go back and tell these youngsters what the real story is, what you deluded on understanding about life. And then you don't think you're gonna do it, end up in jail or dead somewhere. So this is what I'm proposing, that we take back to them and then we double back here and say, hey, we all in agreement. But I don't, like I said, this is a conversation now. It's all it is, a conversation right now. Cause I don't want nobody, like I said, tell me right now if they can do it when you know how it is to control it now.
You need to get them stones here now about that too though, because half of the neighborhoods right here is really cool with each other, cool with each other, really. And they cool with the little younger crew too. They gotta get them stones here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I think, you know, in terms of our progression and on the outskirts of Inglewood, I really don't see representatives of people that are the major players that may be potentially driving that number that you're talking about. And then outside of that, I really think that the concept of like us coming to the table and then going back out there, putting a message out there saying, hey, we need some type of non-aggression agreement. These guys are like ghosts out there. They only pop up when it's time to slide. It ain't nobody we can just pop up on the block and be like, hey, let me holler at you. You see them online and you see the repercussions of their death and destruction. They not in the traditional sense hanging outside because it's a security risk for them to just be outside like that. And so, you know, being in a position where we can go and talk to these young brothers, you know what I'm saying? The brothers that would be open to listen to us probably ain't the ones that's gonna be driving the numbers, to be telling you the truth. And so unfortunately, it's a lot of interpersonal beefs, right? And it's a lot of hoods. You can go holler at the Mo's, you can go holler at the Vice Lords, GDs, whatever, right? A lot of them is into it with their own guys. So you might get one guy to tell you one thing and the other guys might not even mess with him, you know? So a lot of these interpersonal beefs is what's driving the numbers. And so we gotta come with offerings. We gotta come with like helping them, like therapy. Trauma is the root of all of this shit, man. So, you know, I would say like, let's get with some organizations, man, and start offering these brothers some therapy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta call it therapy because we know that they're not gonna respond that way. We can call it whatever you can make up a name, some slick that they might wanna come to. There's enough organizations that's in everybody's neighborhood that we can put pressure on to kind of produce some resources for us to make this happen. Right now, the city is creating a safety plan, and so all of these neighborhood organizations are responsible, including my organization, is responsible to make a safety plan. We should be a part of that safety plan, saying, hey, look, we got some guys that need help out here. That's driving them numbers. Let's get them, offer them that help, because all of us got a name, but that name don't really mean nothing to the people that's really somebody that's sitting there that think about they lost their brother last night and they thinking about sliding. They don't care about your name, but they need help, they need love, you know. So I think that we should approach it from that standpoint and come up with some type of plan to say, hey, let's offer these brothers help. Because just telling them to stand down it's not going, that ain't sustainable.
We gotta get money. We need money. Money to save a lot of us. Sometimes it don't even be the other side killing the other side. It be the gas killing the gas.
That's that interpersonal beef.
It'd be too much animosity built up. And some people don't want to see the next person doing better than the next person. So it's like, if we was all getting money, we ain't gonna have no time to kill. We ain't gonna have no time to do nothing because you're gonna be too busy making money. And you can't game and make money at the same time. Because once you game, you gotta be in this shit, you gotta be out there. Ain't no half stepping in this shit. So you just gotta. You got. It's certain ways you gotta talk to the shorties. I'm 28. It's certain ways you gotta talk to the shorty. I got shorty that's underneath me type shit. That's 18, 13, 12. And all they know is whatever I dish out to them, they'll do it. But if I tell them not to do it, they'll listen.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was finna say, yeah, we finna get your ass locked up for neglect. You the one with the 13-year-olds and 11-year-olds sending them off, huh? But you said that they'll listen to you. So I hope you got them 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds telling them to get the fuck on. They ain't even supposed to be around you. I don't even want to be around no 11-year-old. We ain't got shit in common. No kid, no 7-year-old. Like if you ain't like a family member or something that like Nene nephews and my nephews, shit like that, and they run around, jumping around and shit, I'm cool with that. But it's only so much I can take of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, you gotta go home. You know, Nene, drop them off. You know?
I got like I'm a brain in my hood on 730 Union. So it's other people that's brains in the hood too, but it's like the people that's younger than me and listen to me. There's people that's younger than me. I got a platform and I be rapping and shit. So it's like I just did 2 years in Shawnee. In the joint, I just got out in February. I just got out this February. And I'm trying to change the narrative. I've been linking up G's, B's, Vice Lords, stuff, stars, some of every game, 4 CHs, and I've been selling these T-shirts right here. It's been free to guys. Yeah, these T-shirts for the people who've been wrongfully convicted and deserve a second chance in life, and never got a chance to tell their story. And then I be seeing free guys from all sides. I don't care what game you in. So I feel like this point right here, this is start of me changing the narrative of how people look at me. People look at me like, yeah, this nigga dangerous as hell. He ready to slide. He ready to go do this, ready to do that, because that's all they know me for. So it's like, I'm trying to change the narrative and, save the shorty, save the youth. And jail ain't for nobody except for the rapists. Jail ain't for nobody, for real. And I feel like let the streets handle this shit. Jail ain't for nobody. We just need.
It's good that your voice is here because you under 30 years old and you speaking for a generation of people that might not be represented in normal spaces like this. So what I'm hearing you saying, economics, that's money. You know what I'm saying? You mix that with helping, because you can get somebody $1 million and all type of money. If they ain't fixed this up here, if they still traumatized, a lot of them, statistically speaking, they'll be broke or they're gonna be doing the same thing they're gonna do. They just gonna find ways to do it with money, right? Because I had classes where I say, man, look, if I give you $1 million, what you gonna do with it? I had shorties that flat out tell me, I'm gonna flood the hood with drugs and buy a bunch of guns. So that means that we gotta work on their mindset. Money ain't necessarily gonna be the answer, but it's a part of it, right? It's a part of the answer. What you saying is change the narrative. What you saying is make this look cool, make this what's happening. And if you got a platform and you making music and you doing entrepreneurship, stuff like that, you are making it look cool. You part of the solution. More people, more of your generation should be around these tables advising us what we need to say, what we need to do, what type of help that we could. And that's probably the conversation we should have. Can we come back and everybody around the table be under 30 and we sit on the outside and listen to them tell us what they need to make it happen out there.
When I was in class too at YPC, we was talking about brothers don't, come together and talk to each other, because they feel like if they express their emotions, oh, I'm a bitch, you get what I'm saying, or things of that nature, you get what I'm saying. That's one thing we need to work on too, like coming together, talking to each other amongst seeing what's wrong, like checking on the person's well-being is what I'm trying to say.
And we gotta stop getting into it. We gotta stop getting into it with people over these females, because mainly hoods are getting into it over women. But it don't never be about no money, it's always about women.
So what would be your suggestion on a message? If we had to all go back to our hoods, if you had to go back to your hood, what could we arm you with? What type of message could we?
I told y'all, man, this shit over women, man. Like, for real. Before me, it was for some money though, but that was mainly about hoes too. But it's mainly all the killings, bro, that's been going on for the last yonder. It's been over some bitches, man. Motherfuckers killing over bitches, and you talking about some be loyal to it. Like, nigga, you just killed over a bitch. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, y'all went to it over a bitch. You think I supposed to participate in that shit? Like, hell no. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking goofy nigga. I ain't even having sex with her. You want me to participate in it? Like, we don't even know the girl probably who we shooting for. We run around warring and shit. We don't even know her. There's some shit that happened when we was kids. We don't know the motherfucking girl. He probably ain't even with her. But I block and war with her. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas better wake up.
We arm you with to holler at those 12 to 15, 16-year-olds to say, like, to get them on board with what this brother was just saying, like some type of, playing, defense instead of offense, like stand down, like what would be the message?
We gotta guide them in the right direction, because a lot of us been misguided. So it's like we gotta be around the right big homie for real. Because the wrong big homie is saying you out. Because they don't want you to say, hey, go slide on dude on right here. Woo. Because they can't do it. They got a background. They got a felon. They know you ain't got no background, so they gonna use you for the background. They know you finna get right out with that. People that are older now, they know you ain't getting out. Ain't no getting out. I get caught again, they tell me I get 15 years and I'm back. That's my fifth one case.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in Inglewood, 7333 unit. Like when people go to jail for like 10, 15 years, and then they think they finna come to the hood and take over. The shorty's not trying to hear that shit. They was just over here while you was just locked up. Mm-hmm. And then like when you go to jail, you ain't gonna get nothing. When you go to jail, a lot of niggas ain't gonna send you no money. They gonna see probably $10, $20.
Can I ask you a question, Phil?
Yeah.
Because you younger. So man, like you said, you got this 13-year-old that's listening to you and younger than you though. So like he asked you feel like you're beating together. So what you think they in the street for now? Like what would you say they in the street for now? Like why they in the street?
A lot of people inheriting beef. And it's like shit, hoods and two hoods and whoever died. Sometimes it be hard to push peace, because when you trying to push peace, the people that's dead is the ones who started the beef. How could you push peace after the people who started it dead? That's how the shorties be looking at it. Like they be like, man, hell, now I gotta keep my big homie name alive. I gotta do that. I gotta make some gang on my life. They ass tweak woo, and they adding K's behind people. Say that's not how it's supposed to go. You supposed to be your own man. If you be yourself, and like you gonna get found like that, bro. You ain't gotta fit in. That's these people probably they trying to fit in. But whole time you ain't gotta fit in. There's too much money out here, too much way, too many opportunities. If we travel around the world and experience the real, I guarantee you I can sell 500 t-shirts if I go to Atlanta right now in probably 2-3 days right now. Cause I'm promoting myself, promoting my brand. But if you be yourself in these streets, you will last long. Though. In order for you to last long in these streets, you gotta be paranoid. If you ain't paranoid, shit, you gotta be paranoid, because you never know shit. It's not the people, it's not the streets hurting everybody, it's the people inside, it's the people in it. Just like guns don't hurt nobody, it's the person behind the trigger.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec.
Where you from, Joey? You just walked in. I'm from
Motown.
Motown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicago. Inglewood out of Gresham though. Inglewood out of Gresham.
What hood?
Huh?
What block?
From 79th and Truth Carver, from 72nd and Green all the way down to 59th. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? We everywhere, man. You know, it's a house. You know what I'm saying? Big village, not the little one. You know what I'm saying? What question y'all was on? I missed it.
Well, it really was dealing with things that we can do to kind of bring the numbers down this summer. We're really trying to focus on that mainly. Right now, the numbers are high. The shootings are high right now. They up 22%. We're trying to figure out ways to bring them down. We got youngsters here. We got the OGs here. We got everybody here. We're trying to put their brain cells together and come up with some things. But whatever we come up with, like me and the brothers agreed that we'll double back after everybody go back and start talking it over and saying, hey, it ain't worth the killing. You know, we got to stop killing one another. This black on black crime, enough is enough right now. So, because this ain't getting us nowhere, you know. Other races, other people taking advantage of that and keeping us in the same spot we always, in the graveyards or the jail. That's the only thing we populate the most of. So we just trying to bring in a different narrative now. We're trying to break that generational curse. We're trying to look for a better solution to these streets and how we can move around these streets.
Slow the system down, really. The white people system down.
It's very important to paint our own narrative. If we don't, somebody else will.
Yeah, I mean, this probably ain't gonna be on the local news, but if something happened to one of us in here, it will be. You know, something negative happened to us, you know, they probably not gonna tell about how Big Durk took the time out of his day to come here and try to, you know what I'm saying, to get some solutions to one of the most deadliest problems in our community, you know, which is gun violence. But I bet you if he got shot tonight, he'd be all over the news.
I feel like we gotta stop dissing the dead. There you go, right there. When we stop dissing the dead, everybody be decent.
So his point is it gotta be marketable. It gotta be cool. So if we came up with a 10-point plan to reduce violence, I would put that in there. Wouldn't everybody agree? Hey, stop dissing the dead on social media and songs. If we made that look like you a lame for doing that, you a goofy for doing that, then it might change.
Hey, it's funny how Big Doug right there, man. And they slide the camera off his face while they talking about the dissing the dead. Lil Durk a cold motherfucker at dissing the dead. I can tell you that. He cold. He cold. That nigga talking Spanish dissing the dead. Japanese dissing the dead. Hey, smash that like button. It's Nene birthday, man. It's Nene birthday, man. She up. She good. She alive, man. Tell her happy birthday. Smash that cash out for Nene, man. Smash that cash out for Nene, whether I'm on here now or when I get off. The same rule apply. Send me a cash app all for 24 hours. It's her day. It's my baby day.
But as long as people think it's cool, as long as people making songs, as long as people making statuses that's going viral, doing it, then other people are gonna follow suit. Because most people are like gazelles, they not like the lions, right?
Let me chime in. What's gonna happen is everything will stop in Chicago. Okay, you get everything to stop in Chicago. Cool. Them people over there in the other states gonna glorify, so it's gonna keep it going.
Right now we worried about our hood right now.
But it's hard to get somebody to do that because ain't nobody listen to. Them kids ain't listening to nobody.
We've been trendsetters all my life. I'm 50 years old. Chicago ain't never really been the followers like that. You know what I'm saying? We trendsetters. So if we push a movement, I'm not worried about no other state, what they thinking about and what they gonna do. I'm actually worried about my neighborhoods. I'm worried about where my mama live at and where I grew up at, and neighborhoods that I impacted in a negative way, trying to reverse that trend. And of course, I want all Black people. I want all our people to prosper and everything. But right now, I'm trying to clean up my backyard, bro.
Yeah, it's possible. It's for sure possible.
I think what we missing right now the most is like what's in here right now, and that's it's generational thing, right? So you got like first generation, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say we're talking about organizations, right? You know, quote unquote. You got second generation. It was gaps in between them generations, right? So you go from my generation, it was a gap between them because a lot of people was locked up, incarcerated. They were doing time, you know what I'm saying? You might have knew some, but they weren't there. The next generation, but then the people that was older than them, they was a little gap. You know what I'm saying? They always have them gaps. I think a lot of brothers fell back and allowed things to happen. You know what I'm saying? Which took away the input that a big brother would have. Hey man, hey shawty, hey man, this 9 o'clock, man, you need to be in school. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hustling right now because guess what? Man, it's 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Hey, take him to walk him to school. And there's some brothers that's here with me right now. We contest. This is what we did to each other. I think when you got peer leadership, you know what I'm saying? Peers influence peers. You know what I'm saying? Peers influence peers. So when you got peer leadership, somebody that know better and doing better, he can teach better. You know what I'm saying? His life will be an example. So they'll be able to see that and be exemplar. They'll be able to see that example and fall off of that. You know what I'm saying? You got a homie that's in the street right now. I mean, he in the street, he get wild, but he go to school. You know what I'm saying? He get this money, but he get that money too. He multi-talented. You know what I'm saying? I think money play a big part of that, right? Because now it's all about the image. We was always broke. We didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to doing this thing, we did it just because of our loyalty, our love for the thing, right? But then you got Shawty and them who chasing nothing but the dollar. Shawty said, man, hey man, when y'all go back on $300 AP watches, I'm taking them too. You know what I'm saying? That was his mindset. But then there gotta be somebody that be like, hey, man, nah, we ain't doing that. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do something else. So I think
one of his peers gotta say that, right?
One of his peers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that he look up to and he say, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that be like, okay, okay, big homie, you want me to listen to you? When somebody come behind me and get on my bumper, where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? So now they looking for like a support system. You know what I'm saying? If I get locked up right now, how many times I call your phone and ask for that 25? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying some slight.
No, I know what I'm saying, baby.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How many times if I don't got no job, right? How you gonna lead me to some money? We don't create jobs. I got brothers here from my community, right? We don't create jobs out there now. We didn't have no money in one summer. I started selling food off the cart. They was talking about me and everything, right? Made it cool to sell food. Food, had snacks on that bed. Look, everything, right? Then doing like, man, I need some money. I come on. You come over here, you go work this cart. I'm about to go get the cart and go set up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That was just some paper in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have no money. He was out here. I got one house right now. They had a flip job open. I was working, a couple of older guys working. I talked them out of, hey man, let's move up so these shorties can move in. Shorty was out here robbing. Shorty cool now. He got a car. He had 2 cars at one point in time. Now he got 1 car. He ain't robbing no more. He not doing none of that. But when we make room, right? But while we making room past the baton, it's a clean. We don't got them problems in our community. It might be more eternal beef than it be group against group. You know what I'm saying?
Interpersonal beef is what's really pushing the numbers now. Like a lot of hoods, it ain't no nation against nation no more. It's really brother against brother now. It's really like, so to drop a bunch of money into one neighborhood really might accelerate some shit. It really might make people buy more guns because we ain't really healed them. We ain't really healed our brothers like that. And so I would like to challenge everybody here to come back to the table with somebody under 30 so we can talk about the plan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really grossly unfair to talk about people that's not really here, and they really the main issue, right? We need to hear them, and we need to love on them in places like this. We need to show them like we love y'all, bro. We apologize for if y'all felt like anything we did misled y'all. We owe them shorties an apology. You know what I'm saying? I know I do in my hood. All right, they ain't even shorties no more. They're in their 30s and 40s now. I owe them an apology as a grown man because they took the baton and then misled people. And then, like you said, those gaps when law enforcement took certain people out of the picture and left them to run wild, that was my fault too. I put myself in a position to get locked up. So I left all of these shorties out here to fend for themselves. So yeah, I think that's one of the things we need to do. We need to influence the people that's pushing that all of the numbers out there with the violence, right? We need to love on them first and let them know, like, man, we love y'all, bro. We don't want to see like an early grave. None of y'all deserve that. Let's push that narrative and then come up with, let them tell us what the solution is. Because them the ones that's getting into it with their homies. They got the backdoor culture like it's just another culture now. Like they'll backdoor one of their homies quicker than they do one of their so-called ops.
It's a trend. Yeah, it's a trend.
It's a trend. So what can we make? Can we make free the guys, save the guys, live? Let's live like we can make a new trend. Yeah, the trends come and go. The death culture just the hot button issue right now. Death, right? And they made it cool. But when I'm telling everybody in this room right now, you got to be just as dynamic, just as energetic, just as lyrical, just whatever visible than whatever the bullshit they out there seeing. You got to have the enough energy to cope to kind of like go against it. You know what I'm saying? So if whatever rapper they like, you got to put one up there that's saying something different. You got to influence them. So we might have to get a couple drill rappers in a room like this, like, man, could you just make one song? Just one. We might have to pay them. I'm with it. I got 200. Everybody in the room could come up with 200. Let's get whoever's pushing the numbers out there right now. Just make a song. I don't give a fuck if you capping or not, right? Just make the song, bro. Just make it.
Like what Bo D was doing.
Yeah.
Put his music into just making a movie out of it.
Yeah. Change the narrative, bro. And get them something else to be cool with. Like, because just shooting your ops and all that shit, we gotta let them know they got an expiration date, right? We gotta encourage them, like it's something on the other side of that shit, bro. You know?
Wow, too. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but the weeding itself out, that's the killing though.
Huh?
That's the killing, weeding itself out.
It's the killing. Weeding itself out.
I'm saying that's what's happening right now. The weeding itself out. The weeding itself out the killing. That's what's happening. That's what you're trying to stop.
Not necessarily the killing though, but yeah, all that play out because it got a system, man. Ain't got nothing under the
on cruise control right now. They've been sitting back on cruise control for 40, 50 years. Every now and then they see a little progress, they have to interfere a little bit. But they've been sitting back on cruise control. We have significantly decreased the numbers of shootings and homicides, right? In the main year in Chicago that the report was finna come out. People knew this report was finna come out, that we was finna have historic lows in shootings and murders in Chicago. And what did the government do? Say, oh, we finna threaten to send the National Guard in that bitch. Motherfucker, like, what? The National Guard, at a time that we had the lowest murder rate, the lowest shootings in 60 years, you finna send the National Guards in there? That just show you what that they don't really give a fuck. Instead of building on that, instead of saying, damn, let's go congratulate the hood for, of course, one murder too many, but let's go congratulate and see what they done to get the murders down. They said, fuck that, we gonna send the National Guard. They savages. They created a campaign to convince them that y'all savages. Anytime that I can keep telling you a savage, you a killer, you a murderer, your mindset gonna automatically think, oh, I'm from Chirac. Soon as I go out of town and tell somebody I'm from Chicago, you know the first thing, they don't think about the food. They don't think about the beautiful lakefront. They like, damn. You from Mobile? Yeah. They ask me, I'm from Mobile. You can kill us. You know, they think of some murder shit. And so that got to be the part of the narrative. You got to convince them that, like, man, this has been part of a plan. Like, when we realize who our real ops is, which the enemy is afraid of that, when they realize who they real ops is, them 13 and 15-year-olds that you talking about, if you ever taught them real history and who they real ops is, they'll be the most dangerous motherfuckers on this planet, bro. They'll be the most dangerous, and that's what they scared of.
Hey man, let me just stop it right here, man. See, this the motherfucking problem right here. Hey, ain't no real ops, bro. Motherfuckers got the same opportunity now. This is 2026. You said you 50 years old. On everything, bro. Shit didn't change from when you was 50 and Shorty them 13. They got the internet. Shorty them ain't got to answer to nobody. They could wake up rich on everything. Motherfuckers is jumping on streaming shit and getting rich. It's motherfuckers on kite I ain't never heard of. They motherfucking rich. They balling out. They got 20 hoes around them. When I was just on YouTube, they ain't had no clout. They getting rich, man. People on TikTok getting rich. Man, this is an excuse. Don't have no excuse for these fucking bombs, man. On everything. They killing motherfuckers. They evil. That's all to it, man. I hate when a person try to say the real enemy. The real enemy is the motherfucker them. They've been killing each other since forever. On everything, man. Since I was a kid, bro. I ain't never seen no white person come in the hood and kill nobody, bro. So what? Who is the enemy, man? Like I be confused, bro. Hey, you say look at Carmelo Anthony. Man, what the fuck am I looking at Carmelo Anthony for? He had a motherfucking knife. The fuck we talking about? He took a knife to attract me. See, we got to start addressing real shit, man. Yeah, dude them was bogus, but he had a knife, man. On everything, bro. What the fuck you? I ain't never brought no. I ran track, nigga. I won first in state. I ain't never had no motherfucking light, no knife at the track meet. On everything, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't be trying to hear that supremacy shit, nigga. My brother, my auntie, my uncles, all of them got killed by black people, bro. What supremacy you talking about? What supremacy is you talking about? Unless you live in Mississippi or Arkansas or some shit. Like, where is you talking about that? I'm 42 years old, man. Everybody I know got killed by a black person, bro. So what years y'all talking about? Is y'all still stuck in this motherfucker 1840 shit? Christopher Columbus them? Like, man, y'all better wake up, man. Black people gotta wake up, bro. As long as we think somebody owes us something, as long as we think all that shit, bro. As long as we think of that shit, bro, we gonna always be down, bro. As long as we think I know motherfuckers who sit around and say, what's that shit called? The what's that shit called that my brother always say? He waiting on the government to hand out. They owe us. I forgot what he always say. My brother always say that shit though. The government owed us. How they owe you, bro? You wasn't even around, bro, when it was slaves, bro. We ain't never seen no motherfucker picking no field. Let's be real, bro. We ain't seen nobody pick no fields. We ain't seen none of that shit, bro. You hear me? Like, man, hey, look, whatever they owe me, man, fuck it, bro. Like, God gave me a second chance, man, to do something else, man. Niggas just got to get up off their ass. The same energy that you use to go and kill a motherfucker, you can use to go and put in the application, bro. Motherfuckers did. I hate that Louis Farrakhan shit, man. The white devils and all that shit, man. Hey, look, this shit not neighborhoods, man. Reparations. Reparations. Yeah, reparations. My brother say he waiting on that shit. He gonna be waiting on that shit till he die, man. They ain't giving up shit, man. Everybody else that got paid. Don't y'all understand that? They ain't giving up shit. Hey, man. Hey, look, that's what I'm saying to you. See, that's another problem in your mind right there. A motherfucker got you thinking about somebody owed you something else, man. Hey, look, don't nobody owe you shit. Motherfucker gave you life. Motherfucker gave you legs, a heart, and everything to move. Motherfucker gave you all the utensils that you need on your body to make it happen. They gave you a motherfucking brain. They gave you a heart and everything. Nigga, use it on everything. Some of you niggas need to go and see the wizard anyway. On everything. Some of you niggas got scarecrow brains. Some of you niggas ain't got no hearts. Some of y'all just need to go and see the fucking wizard anyway. If that's what excuse y'all want, you black motherfuckers, then use it. Just say you need to go and see the motherfucking Wizard of Oz, man. You need a motherfucking brain, 10, man. Just say that shit. Don't make no motherfucking excuses about no motherfucking race. Just say you need to go and see the wizard, nigga. On everything, man. Click your motherfucking sandals together, Dorothy. Man, hey, we gotta stop making excuses, man. Y'all want to get rid of the killer problem? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Everybody in the hood know who the fuck doing all the killing. Like, what is we talking about? I need to go to the meeting with Durk now. Everybody know who doing the killing in the hood. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Everybody know who the killers is. They get on the internet and say they killed 10 motherfuckers. Only way this shit gonna stop, motherfuckers gotta go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers gotta die off or go to jail on everything, bro. Other than that, it's gonna. Other than that, bro, they trying to lead it back to what it was, that gang shit, bro. Like, for real. Hey, I ain't got no problem with Carmelo. I'm just saying, bro, like, ain't no need to start no race war about Carmelo. He bogus and a white boy bogus. On everything. He bogus and a white boy bogus. He brought a knife. They came to a fight. They came to a motherfucking real fight without a weapon. He like whatever happened between them. We wasn't there. We just hearing what the fuck we hearing. You hear me? I wasn't there. But all I'm saying is they should have went to go and grab a teacher. That's all I'm saying. I've been to school. I ran track in high school, 8th grade, elementary school. I ran track. I ain't never had no problem with sitting in somebody's tent when it rained. I could sit in the tent with Lincoln. I could sit in the tent with everybody. You know, in high school, I was sitting in the tent with Buffalo Grove. I was sitting in the tent with Willard before. I was sitting in the tent with St. Vitus. I was sitting in the tent with every motherfucking school that was in our conference before. We never had a problem with this shit. These tender dick niggas, man. These motherfucking, these cowards now that's born, bro. On everything, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, for real, bro. But I ain't saying nobody owe me. Don't nobody owe me shit on everything, bro. That's the problem, bro. Oh man, they want us down. How the fuck do somebody want us down, man? What white man is y'all talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Unless you in a corporate America or you trying to do something. Like, you sitting on the block all day. You sitting on the motherfucking block all day and fucking ain't doing shit. And you saying somebody owe you. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, look, I know niggas right now that I could ride on 63rd King Drive tomorrow. Them motherfuckers still been on King Drive since 2002, since I came up there as a teenager. The same motherfuckers up there drinking, smoking, still selling their weed, hoping to get fucking rich on everything. Same old thing, bro. You got to change it, bro. You got to change, bro. Ain't nobody going to change it for you. If as long as you waiting on the white man, if he ain't came and help you now, he ain't going to never help your ass. You need to get that through your fucking scalp. He ain't going to help you. Why the fuck would you be looking for help from a person who already did you dirty? Like, for real. A motherfucker already did you dirty. Then you say the white man already did you dirty. Why are you looking for a handout from him or a payment from him? You think he gonna give you the payment, the motherfucker who did you dirty? Like, we gotta wake up, man. But what I do want to say is smash that like button, send Nene a cash app. It's her birthday. And everybody in the trenches know who the fuck the killers is, man. So if you talking about pushing peace and you want the violence to stop, give up the killers there, motherfucker. Other than that, you just trying to relate to a motherfucker because you was in the streets and shit like that. On everything. If you want to change, bro, if you want to change, if motherfucker saying, hey, Swipe, how can the problem stop? The killers got to go to jail. The motherfuckers who robbing these old people and using steamers and and robbing 60 motherfuckers overnight. They got to go to jail. Somebody know who they is. All these little motherfuckers who ain't supposed to have no gun on the couch. They got fresh switches. They 15, 16 years old. What the fuck is their parents at? What the fuck is we study having means for, man? And we already know this shit. That's what make me mad, bro. If you really pushing peace, man, and you really want to help your community, give up the motherfucking killer. Other than that, man, you just bullshit. Shout out Explosive, man. Shout out Explosive, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Both of them, man. Explosive, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The white boys, they bullies. You got some white kids that's bullies, bro. Like for real. I done been to a white school, so I know the kids be trying to be bullies and shit. You know, I done seen the white kids pick on the Mexicans, bro. They ain't never pick on the blacks. You know, they ain't want no smoke with us, bro. They know we stronger than our ox, and goddamn it get like that. But they was picking on like the Mexicans in my school, like calling them beaners and wetbacks and shit like that, bro. You hear me? Shut up, you wetback. That's the first time I heard a beaner and a wetback and shit. You know, making fun of the Chinese people. Ching, 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 ching. You get out of our country. You know, I done heard it, bro. I done heard this shit, so I know. And then the football players, they be that what's that shit? Hazing. They be hazing people. Is it called hazing? I remember in my school was under investigation. The motherfucker cross the lacrosse team. They was under investigation for the hazing shit. Motherfuckers making the freshmen push pennies on the concrete with their nose and shit. You know, so I seen it, bro, firsthand. Like I been around it. Like I ain't never been through it. I had no problems with nobody white. But I'm saying I done seen them bully on people. I done seen them drop kick a motherfucker in their back, and then the motherfucker Mexican get up, and then all them laughing like the shit funny, bro. Like, you know, that it happens, bro. But what I'm saying is we ain't gonna start no race war because Carmelo got locked up. We not. Trenches News was in jail for a fucking cigarette. I was in jail for a cigarette for 8 months. Ain't none of you motherfuckers say, hey, free Trenches News, free Swiper, free Tail, free somebody. He in there for a Newport. He in there for doing a Newport on the train tracks. Ain't nobody say that shit. I did 8 months for that shit, nigga. Public record. The fuck? You want me to care about Carmelo and I did 8 months, nigga? That's racist. You want to say some shit racist on everything. That's what we need to talk about. Other than that, man, I ain't doing no protest for no motherfucker. Unless I feel like it's justified. That Chinese man chasing that boy out that stove, that's something to argue about. No, I don't get it. I don't get it at all, nigga. I don't get it. I don't get it, nigga. You could fight two people. Two people you could fight still. Fuck you mean, nigga? You ain't got to stab nobody. You gonna go to jail for the rest of your life. That's what happened. On there, that's common sense, bro. You ain't supposed to bring a knife. What is you doing with a knife at a track meet? That's what I'm asking you, some of you motherfuckers who study coming through the comments with stupid shit. Why do you need a knife at a track meet? Can you tell me that? You can't explain that shit to me, man. I ain't never seen nobody have to bring no knife or no gun. You ain't even supposed to have that shit on the property. So when you tell me to go to war for somebody, man, I ain't going to war for nobody doing no stupid shit, nigga. Nigga, my mind is my nine. I don't know what's wrong with you. You could be a flunky and a send off and do it for your people, nigga. Then you do it. But don't come on. Hey, look, don't come on my page. Don't come on my page trying to get me and try to sway the people to go for Carmelo Anthony. Hell no, nigga. That shit ain't cool what he did, nigga. And that shit ain't cool what the white boys did either. Man, you ain't supposed to have no knife on school property, boy. Stop playing. I don't care if it's a Swiss Army knife. What is you doing with a Swiss Army knife at a track meet? You gotta run, man. Hey, somebody get him off my page, man. Get the fuck off my page, bro. I don't care if you support me, dude. Fuck off my page. You on some stupid shit. Go and suck Carmelo. Go and suck Carmelo Anthony on little BB. Get on your knees and tell Carmelo you love him. You ain't gonna send that motherfucker $1 in jail, but you on my page trying to start some habit. I know some people tell people that they gonna ride with them right or wrong. I know some people tell them that. But if a motherfucker did some bullshit, you better check the fuck out of him. Don't let that nigga get away with that shit, man. Cause then he'll think he could keep on calling you because he know you gonna ride with him right or wrong, and you gonna end up getting killed for that shit. I'm just telling you, man, what I seen. I either seen this shit or done it, man. Don't let no motherfucker, don't right or wrong with nobody. Don't tell no nigga that. Don't even tell nobody that. I'm riding with you right or wrong because people take advantage of shit. On everything. People take advantage of that shit. I'm gonna ride with you right or wrong. And you got motherfuckers who will do some shit knowing that you gonna ride with them and you gonna end up losing your fucking freedom or your life. On everything, man. Weigh everything out on the scale, man. On some real shit. Weigh everything out on the scale in this life. I ain't going out like that. I ain't protesting for Carmelo Anthony. I ain't protesting for George Floyd. I ain't protesting. Rest in peace to them. But I ain't protesting for George Floyd. You know what happened with George Floyd? I'm gonna keep it real with you. The police bogus. But the man was supposed to drive off. You got counterfeit money. Drive off. He up in there arguing with the dude about a counterfeit bill. Hey, look, bro, I done had counterfeit money before. I done went to Subway and handed it over the counter, and the Subway dude say, "This counterfeit." We ran. We wasn't sitting there arguing with him, talking about give my $20 back. Like, nigga, this a crime. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is a different era, bro. Y'all era scary, fruity, and some more shit on everything. Y'all want to be like the women. Y'all wearing bonnets. Y'all wearing, I come home, y'all wearing purses. You got on tight jeans, tighter than your girls. Like I don't know what's up with you niggas, man. Y'all sensitive. Y'all think somebody owe y'all some shit. Nigga, we had to get shit out the mud. Ain't nobody give us shit on everything. The niggas who had the money before us in the streets, they was already gone. They already had their money and gone on everything. We always had to get shit out the mud, my generation. We went to school though, but we knew what working was. At least we'll try to work or attempt to work. You motherfuckers won't even work on everything. Yeah, they wearing bonnets and shit, purses. Like they ain't nothing but a bunch of little sissies, man, on everything, bro. Like, bro. Hey, man, like I said, bro, Carmelo Anthony situation, I don't even want to talk about, man. Cause I don't want nobody to think that I'm for no side. I say both of the parties bogus. If you ask me, he should be in jail. And a motherfucker who brother who got killed, the other brother who was trying to fight him should be in jail too. On everything, bro. Cause that's a party of crime. You the cause of your brother dying, really. You know, if you really want to ask, if you really want me to answer your question, I say that Carmelo Anthony's supposed to be in jail for stabbing him, but it ain't supposed to be no 35 years. Probably a reckless homicide or some shit, cause it was out of rage. But I do think that the white boy's supposed to be in jail too. Your brother died because of you, because y'all try to pull his chair from under his seat. Y'all thought y'all was about to bully him and he got killed. So that's how I really feel, man. So I ain't talking about Carmelo Anthony no more. Please respect my page. Don't talk about him. He in jail, and sometimes you gotta live with what the fuck you did, man. I still can't fathom the fact that he had a knife at a track meet. I never took a knife to a track meet. I never took no weapon. Only weapon that was in a track meet was a baton that you could probably whack somebody with, and you using that for track. That's the only thing I could see that a motherfucker, if they would have said, "Oh, hit him upside the head with a baton or something," I could see that. But a knife, like it's like you looking for problems or something. I don't know. Why would you even be carrying a pocket knife? Do you eat apples? Do you cut your slice your apples down the middle with a Swiss knife? I don't know. I can't tell you. Charleston White did the right thing. Charleston White did the right thing and turned on their ass. He did the right thing. You know why Charleston White was supposed to turn on them? The father a coward. First of all, I told y'all that before Charleston White said that shit. I told y'all the first day I talked about it. Charleston White ain't say that. He was taking up for them. He was arguing with the daddy. I told y'all the daddy a coward. The mama is crazy. They slow. First of all, y'all agreed to the jury. The dad say, I let the all they say, why did you let the all white jury grow? Why would you agree to it? The daddy say, because I thought my son was innocent, so I never thought about an all white jury would be a problem. Boy, your ass, boy, I wish I had one of them homie don't play that socks. I would have whacked them up. You know what I'm talking about? Like for real, bro. Is you slow? You ain't complaining about the jury being white until your son got found guilty. You seen it before the jury was even, you seen that the jury was already stacked up. So you ain't blow the whistle. You ain't throw the white flag. Your lawyer never said shit. Y'all just agreed to go to trial thinking that y'all were just gonna beat it because the black people got behind y'all. And now you lost. Where's the money that the people gave y'all for the lawyer fees? They talking about they need to raise some more money for appeal. Man, $700,000-$800,000. What lawyer he had to get 35 years? I'm pretty sure Drew Finland could have went in there and talked down 10 years. Like, let's be real. What a $700,000 at? The $800,000 that the mama got and the daddy got for his lawyer. He still got 35 years. What the money at? Now they talking about they need money for appeal. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, look, man. I love my black people. I love my white people. I love my Indians, Mexicans, natives. I love all that shit. Well, when I say Indians, I mean natives. But I love the Indians. I love every race. Everybody got a story. Everybody, some people sweet, some people evil, some people, will help you. Some people try to finesse you in every race. But it be your own to kill you in a race. If somebody die in your community 9 out of 10 times, your own race did. Your own race did. So if we gonna tackle a problem, we gonna tackle the problem in our backyard first before we get to the white people. Because ain't no white people where I come from. It's all black people. Then after that is Mexicans. So when you say white people the problem, I just don't see it. Yeah, I see racist things happen. They might let all the white people go in jail and keep the black people. I understand what you're saying, you know. But if we thought about it, we put ourselves in that position to even have to be judged. Hey, something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Before I get up out of here, hey, Nene, I want to say something to you. I love you. Happy birthday once again, man. Enjoy your birthday today. When we wake up, we're gonna enjoy your birthday all the way to 12 a.m. tomorrow. I promise. I love you. Hey, make sure y'all send my wife a cash out, man. It's her birthday today, and she the force behind this channel. But I just want to say this. Everybody love committing the crime. Everybody love committing the crime, man. Everybody love committing the crimes and shit. But they cry when it's time to do the time. But I want to say this, man. You could pick what crime you do. You could pick every decision. You can make every decision you make. But you can't pick the consequence on everything. For every action, there's a reaction. And for everything that you do, it's a consequence. You can't pick the consequence. So when the consequence happens, you just gotta roll with the flow. That's where the term came from. Don't do the crime, don't commit the crime if you can't do the time. It's just simple as that. I don't have no prejudice bone in my body. I have mixed kids, you know. I got mixed kids, so in real life. So ain't no time room for racists, man. My wife is white, of course, Italian white, Irish, but yeah, man, we just gotta focus on the goal, man. Don't focus on the white man. Focus on getting some money for you and your kids, man, to move out of this bullshit hellhole. If you live in there. But if you living somewhere nice, all you can do is go up from there and thrive. Quarter P. Do Kaya Baby still come on here? I love Kaya Baby, man. I love Kaya Baby, bro. Kaya Baby, Nene love Kaya Baby. I love Kaya Baby still. I ain't seen Kaya Baby. I ain't talked to her, but I love Kaya Baby. That's one person on the internet. That's one of the people on the internet that, you know what I'm talking about. Like, she was on it. She used to be on it. We was on it. You hear me? Like, we had meetings talking to each other. We was on it. I miss Kaya Baby, man. I hope she doing well. I pray for her and her family and her kids. I hope she well. You know, I ain't talked to Kaya in like 2 years, but I hope she doing well. I pray for everybody, man. And I pray for all y'all. So let's bow our heads right now. Hey, Lord, I ask that you come and pray for everybody. I ask that you change the hearts and the minds of the evil and wicked and the people who think that people owe them something. You know, I ask that you bless everybody with the opportunity to touch a bankroll, a rainbow. That's money with different colors, big sandals, by the way. I ask that you bless everybody, man, and their family. And and I ask that you just continue to watch over everybody and bless the whole world, man. Feed the homeless, take care of the sick, the poor, the needy, and all the above, Lord. I love you, big sandals. Amen. Happy birthday to Nene, man. Hey, to my Muslim brothers, man. Y'all already know. Allah Akbar. What else y'all say? Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam, motherfucker. Hey, shout out to all my Muslim brothers too, man. Um, Shout out to everybody, my Buddhas, my everybody, man. Whatever religion you is, man. As long as you pray to somebody bigger than you. Hey, but I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna chill with my wife, smoke another blunt with her, and then we're gonna go to bed, and then we're gonna wake up, and she gonna go out to get her coffee, and then we're gonna chill. I will be going live tomorrow, though. I will be dropping more content, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Her and the NC lady, yeah, NC. I love NC. NC still with me, man. Hey, you don't see them, but they still with me, man. NC got a channel and everything. She doing good. She's still a boss at work. She's still a head honcho at her job. So yeah, they doing good though. Everybody doing good, man. But bless y'all, man. Shout out to the Knicks fans. Happy birthday to Trump yesterday. Trump got the same birthday as my brother, and that's why my brother be hating on Trump. I see why he be hating on Trump. Happy birthday to my brother. His birthday was the 14th. Nene's the 15th. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. Even if you can't do nothing for your kids, man, just try on everything. Hey, just try, man. And if the baby mama don't let you in, hey, look, man, just go to court and try to get them if you love your kids, man. But other than that, man, just try your best, man. Everybody ain't rich. Sometimes it ain't all about money, but it's about money because you need money. But, you know, nothing can never equal to the love, man. Nothing. No money or none of that. And if you is a good dad that's giving out money, don't be used. Don't be used, man. Because the people will use you because you got money, kids and all. But I love y'all, man. Send Nene a cash out, man. Even if you hear this message after that. It's Nene's birthday, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. Catch us on the rewind, man. Nene, I love you. I love you. Happy birthday, babe. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Miss Schaefer. Shout out to X-Miss Goy. Shout out to Quarter P. Shout out to Mook 6421. Shout out Explosive. Shout out to Shaky Shack. Shout out my boy Dro Tomorrow for sure. Love you, Dro. We 5 years strong, Dro. 5 years strong. I actually blocked Dro. I actually blocked Dro before. You hear me? Dro was on some bullshit. I blocked Made Media too. Hey, shout out Tommy Sherman. Shout out Anthony Peterson. Shout out to Powder Beezy. Shout out to Powder Beezy. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. Shout out to Trap God, the Lord. Shout out to him. Follow his channel. Shout out to who else? Hood fella. Shout out to Plenum Life Insurance. Make sure y'all go and grab life insurance, whether it's Plenum or anything, man. But shout out to Plenum Life Insurance, man. If you in the Indiana area, Chicago area, Midwest area, man, make sure you go and get life insurance. Plenum, they work with you. They can make sure you get life insurance. If you got kids, nieces, nephews, anybody out there playing crazy in the street, dissing the dead on the internet, playing crazy on the internet like they the top shotter on shotters, make sure you get life insurance for them just in case they die, man. You won't have a burden of a debt. You'll be able to bury them. They won't have to stay in the morgue for 5 to 8 months until you can get some money, man. Because a funeral costs, even to burn a person is like 6, 7 thousand. So, all the kids, man, thrive in life. Try to get a trade. Try to get you a business. Sell t-shirts and sell other things, man. I'm up out of here. My man is my nine. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that hype button, and send Nene a cash app, man. I want to hear her I want to see her face. She deserve it, man. She the force behind Trenches News, man. She always makes sure we a step ahead of everybody, man. So make sure y'all smash that like button. I'm up out of here though, man. Hit Nene on the Cash App, y'all. Hit Nene on the Cash App. It's her birthday. That go to Cash App. QR code up there. Smash that like button, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We dropping more content. Hey, if y'all ain't see my latest video over there, Lil Durk Feds closing in. Make sure y'all go and check that out. My message to Eat All. Check out my Melly video. Check out I got other videos too, man. Make sure y'all go and check them out. Gyro City Mikey. What really happened to Gyro City Mikey? Make sure y'all go and run it up, man. I love y'all. Hey, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man. ANC, the mayor, 205. Shout out Neutronics. Shout out Explosives. Shout out Cobb, not 19234. OMG Grills. Shout out Xmas Goy. Shout out Mook. Damn, I gotta try to get up here to the top. Shout out Dreg TV. Shout out Slim K. Shout out The Crown 71. Shout out House to House TV. Shout out Black Archie Bunker. Shout out Squantus Inferno. Shout out Shiesty Mob. Shout out Squantus. Shout out Dustin Turner. Shout out Jordan Mob, Dustin Turner, X Snipers, Shiesty Mob. Shout out Method Man Ed. Shout out Art Lynn. Shout out Adia. Shout out Adia. Always support me, Adia. Shout out T Nosh. Shout out Trock. Shout out my boy Trock. What Trock at? I can't even see him. What Trock at, man? BLVD. Shout out Chelsea. Always support me. Shout out Chelsea. Shout out Rags to Riches. Shout out Boulevard Steve. 339. Shout out Big Head DD, man. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to Big Head DD channel. I got an interview over there. I don't know when he dropping tomorrow or the next day, but I'm gonna tell y'all, let y'all know. Say Murr off 40th. Fired up. Shout out Murr off 40th. Fired up, man. Shout out Need a Check, man. Shout out Section 8 Baby. Sec 8 Baby on Instagram, man. Make sure y'all follow him. He funny. Dreg TV, man. Shout out Dreg TV. Shout out your mama's boyfriend. Your mama's boyfriend. Shout out to your mama's boyfriend. Shout out D18, DI8. Shout out my boy Sparks Visual, man. Shout out Savage Black. Shout out Bone Yak. Shout out all y'all, man. Trying to see if anybody I missed. Shout out Made Media Magazine. Free Made Media Magazine. I got to check in on my boy. Make sure he good, man. Shout out Mook. Shout out Mook. Appreciate it, Mook. Shout out Mook. Shout out Mook again. Shout out Drake. Shout out Tall from New York. Shout out Dago City. Shout out to Lee from New York. Newark. Shout out Powder Beezy. Shout out Roderick N. Hey, make sure y'all go and follow Roderick N. I'm gonna be interviewing him soon. Big Head DD channel right here, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to Big Head DD channel. We do got an interview coming up, man. So make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out Damian Phillips. Shout out Soretti. Shout out Shaky Shack. Shout out the real Don Watt. Shout out to Crown TV. Shout out Chicago Rilla TV. Shout out Dab. Shout out Trey Sean. Shout out Drace, the Rice Mosley. Shout out Ross. Shout out Go James. Shout out Stream Elements. Shout out to Crown TV. Shout out Stream Elements. Shout out Monty McCurry. Shout out Polo the Don. Shout out Isaac. Shout out Trock. There go my boy Trock. SD Martinique. Elf Made. Shout out Bone Yak. Sparks Visual. Shout out Sparks Visual, man. Hey, y'all, finna get up out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support. If you see this, man, make sure you hit Nene Cash App, man. Make sure you smack her Cash App. It is her birthday. It's my queen birthday, man. Pray to God for all y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm out.